and we back, man. We took a week off. Life shit was going on. People had shit going on in their life. Sometimes, things happen. My boy went to a dope ass concert. Dre, how was that concert, man? Tell us about
That
that.
concert was fired as hell, man. You already know. Cypress Hill with the symphony, a match to vibes,
Hey, that looked dope. The venue when I seen it, I was like, ooh, that's fire. So
man.
that's what's up, man. Just let everybody know what kind of hat is that you got on. That shit is kind of cold. What is that?
Oh, it's the Alabama, roll tide. You know how it go, baby. Represent football season finna come up. The number one school in the nation.
It's a snapback or
Everybody,
a fitted?
nah, it's a fitted cap on the way to another championship. Road to 18. You know how it go.
Who y'all quarterback gonna be?
I don't even know, honestly, for real.
KP, man, what's good, brother?
What's up, man?
How you
Over
been,
here
bro?
chilling. Man, I just barely made it up in here. I appreciate y'all holding the podcast after Dre
Oh
was
yeah,
talking
man.
major shit
Bro,
all day long. Like damn, niggas got jobs. And what was crazy about it is
Man,
he of all people should know how the military work. Nigga, it's Semper Gumby. Nigga, like no shit ever be going as
never
by
goes playing,
schedule,
huh?
nigga. Ever, nigga.
hey, you just gotta communicate, man. That's all. Proper
Shut your ass up.
communication. That's how men do it.
Nah, get the fuck out of here. How you doing, Mitch?
Man, I'm good, bro. Can't even complain, man. Went to the Braves game yesterday, even though we lost. It was a dope atmosphere. It was hot as a motherfucker out there, though, boy. That sun ain't playing. He on Debo status, man.
Was you up high or you had some decent seats? Because I know you
I was in the 200,
advocate
man,
for it.
I know y'all
Okay.
niggas don't like them type of seats. Them is poor seats to y'all, but
Nah,
I
it's
don't know
good
what
area.
200 is at a baseball game. What's
nah,
It's
they
like mid,
200,
bro.
200 at the baseball game is fire. Them
Shit,
yeah? I
is
bro.
mean, I could imagine they got to be good because a home run or something, a foul ball, they got to land somewhere around there, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe, you by the net. I mean, the net was in my view. I could see the net, so it was a nice vibe, man. We had a good time, man. The sun,
Who be at
the
them?
moon.
Who be at them Brave games? It'd be like a mixed crowd, black people. What's the
Yeah,
deal?
it's a mixed
Because
crowd. Quavo was at the game last night. Quavo had a nice little piece with him too. Trying to roll out that album. They had Quavo in the building, and we got our ass kicked. Otani is the truth, man. That big ass samurai
yeah,
dude,
yeah.
man. He hitting that ball so goddamn hard, bro. You can hear that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But I was good, bro. Had a good weekend, man. Y'all watched the fight?
yeah, yeah.
Barely. I barely watched that mess, man. I'm not a huge boxing fan since
For
Mike,
real?
man.
Since
You
Mike,
like
that
the
Them
shit.
heavyweights?
boys, man.
You ain't watch the Deontay Wilder joints either. No, Tank. You
You
don't
don't
fuck
even
with
like
Tank.
UFC? You fuck with
I
UFC?
mean, I'll catch it. I'll catch it if I catch it, but I ain't never like making plans to go.
To
That
watch
ain't
the
that
fight.
ain't me.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
not in tune with it. Like you'll catch it if it's on TV and somebody having a fight party, you might pull up, but it ain't nothing that you just really
yeah.
in tune with, like the fighters and all that type of shit, right?
And the fight party got to be kind of close because I got invited to a couple of fight parties. I didn't make it.
I was
Hey,
telling Mitch, I don't really do fight parties like that. Like,
we was just
you-
talking about that shit in
I, I,
America,
I, I
man.
gotta know the person in the crowd is gonna be. I can't just go to no random fight party. You know, that's how I went to a random party.
That boy trauma speaking.
It was a lot of banging going on.
That nigga trauma
Hey,
speaking right
I thought I was about to get jumped in. I'm like, nah, I'm straight, bro.
there.
And see,
They
that's what
start
I was
B they
saying.
start
Like,
B
It
walking. I
was
start
though.
walking to the car. Oh,
it's
all
a
right,
big
y'all.
difference, man, between like Cali and ATL. Like, I was just like telling Dre that, like, I wouldn't even know how to even approach that situation because like Cali's so gang orientated and you got all this, so you got to be careful about, what I'm saying, where you going. And ATL is just like, I ain't going to that area fucking with the West Side unless I really know this nigga. But other than that, I'm cool with going pretty much anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no really gangs and shit. But like out there,
I mean, y'all got your own problems. I mean, look at Dwight Howard, man. So, I
Oh,
mean,
whoa, whoa, what happened?
Hey,
Whoa,
man. Hey,
hey,
man.
yeah, that boy.
You right about that. They got their districts. I stay away from them districts. I don't, you know.
Oh, so it's really like a little community of them, huh?
Oh yeah, all the way. I mean, everybody got their area and their districts, you know, just like they
I
got a
guess that's true.
Chinatown and all that type of
that's
shit.
everywhere.
You
They
know what
got
I'm
they got
saying?
That's
in
true.
San
Yeah.
Diego.
Because that's how it is in Palm Springs. Bro. Palm Springs caught me by surprise. I thought I was just chilling. I started looking around.
Oh
Wait a
man,
second, where am I at, bro? Like they out there, bro. They in Palm Springs, boy. They got a whole little tribe right now, man. So
That's a rich
that's
little
true.
area though, ain't it? It's a known little area. Like I always be hearing Palm Springs, motherfuckers talking about Palm Springs, Palm
we hearing
Springs.
people act like they going out there to like
Like I hear a
Bro,
lot
it's
about
just
that.
hot. It's just hot
relax. It's
and
just desert, right?
away from the city. That's it.
I be
There
hearing
ain't
that shit
nothing
through little
fire
rap
about it.
songs and look all the little, Palm Springs. Like that's something.
Mm,
It's trendy. It's a trendy area, huh?
yeah.
Hey, so we was having a conversation before you got on, KP. We was talking about if you go to a fight party, right, and you bring a bottle, and niggas ain't ask you to bring the bottle, but you just brought the bottle. Would you take that bottle if niggas didn't drink it at the end of the night? Like,
Nah, that shit trash, bro. I don't care under no circumstance, bro. Like low key, Dre did that shit. Dre did that shit
What?
once.
You got
He
your mind?
Dre just said he don't not do that
was
shit.
it
He
you
said he would
was
never
it
do
you
no
or
shit like
Porsche?
that.
Was it
Porsche
you
Dre
or
did
said
what?
he would
Porsche?
never do no shit like that.
Y'all brought two of them bottles and y'all took one.
Two of what bottles?
Damn.
The
KP was
Porsche
tequila,
counting
Legend?
bottles.
bro. Yes.
No, nigga, we drank the whole bottle. Me and BD sat there and drank the whole bottle.
No, y'all took a bottle, nigga.
Bro, I ain't never left your house with no
I
bottle, bro. Don't put
swear
that
to
on my name.
I
Ah, hey, I
it
Hell
need to
might
hear
it
nah.
this
might have not
story, bro.
it might have not been
What's
you.
really
It
going
might have
on?
been Portia. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, you put it
Cause
on
Portia was
wifey.
like, "Come on, we gonna take one," and then you was like, "No," but she was like, "Come on, we go." I was like, "Go ahead, take that."
Hell no.
Y'all normally don't do that. Dre don't
I don't
normally
never
do
do
that.
that. We need to talk about that
So
if that's the
that's
case.
why I want to say I think it was
So
Portia that one
Mitch,
time.
what did I just say to you,
I
Mitch?
think
And
it
then
was
you
He
asked
Portia.
just
me
No,
told
no,
earlier.
me.
no, no. That's
Yeah, he
true.
just told me he would never
Let me
do that shit like that. That's
let
why
me
I'm
clear up my boy name. That's true. I want to say it was Portia, and then Dre was totally against it. And I was like, nah, go
asking.
ahead, like, cause
Yeah,
cause it wasn't even cracked open or nothing, and we still had another. I
yeah,
think
that
y'all
should have
took
stayed right where it was.
I
So
think
when
we
is
took
it
the
right though,
Bronco, and then
KP?
it's never right.
Yeah, it's
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 never
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 right.
right.
right
Why?
Nah.
Why? Why is it?
because if you
That's
think
why I'm
like
mad
when
that
you
this
come
he
Hell
talking
no.
about
I know
he
y'all niggas gonna
encouraging.
get
if
on
you
here
come
and do
to
that shit, man.
if
Y'all
you come
can't
to
be
any of
in that
my
shit.
parties, if you come to
Man.
any of my parties, mostly like y'all not
Nothing
bringing
but
much.
yourself.
Like y'all not really bringing much at all at my parties. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
might bring like some
We're not
paper
talking about your
plates,
party though. We just
some.
about a random party.
So that's how I look at. I don't know. I don't never go to no party where I'm over here
That's crazy.
supplying a
Right.
party, bro. Like that's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like
Well,
if you have
okay.
a party,
So KP, if you was at a party and you go to a party and it's 30 bottles, right? And your bottle is bottle number 39. And you don't even drink your bottle. You drinking other shit. Some nigga got some shit you might have wanted to try. You're like, man, I'm gonna drink this. So you start drinking that. Then you look at the end of the night and nobody touched your bottle. Are you gonna grab the
you
bottle
want
or
to
you
know what
just
I
gonna
do?
leave it?
Low key, like if I'm going to a party that's not mine, I'm bringing a
Mm-hmm.
bottle. I'm bringing a bottle or two for the party, but I done left
Mm-hmm.
the bottle in my car, regardless. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, let's say everybody done drank everything.
I'm tired.
Me and my niggas, we might be sitting around like, hey nigga, I might, hey, I got something in the car. Let's go outside, vibe real quick.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? So
I see.
I
I
just think
see.
I think it's rude to be over there at a party. You done got supplied food, entertainment. and everything, and then you got the nerves to take your little bottle, bro. Like that shit
And
petty,
and
Hey
cuz.
then
man,
and
I
then
brought
he
the
and then
bottle.
he encouraged employers to leave with a bottle.
Hey man, I brought
No,
the
no,
wine.
no. In that
You might bring the
situation,
wine.
That's
I
wild.
wanna say it was New Year's, bro. In that situation, it was just too much alcohol. It was like way too much. We had way too much left over,
So that's what I'm
and
saying. Like that's the main thing is what I'm saying, KP. You brought 30 bottle 31. It's 30 plus bottles. At the end of the night, it's damn near, you know what I'm saying? Only 4 or 5 bottles got cracked. It's damn near 20 something bottles sitting over there. You ain't gonna take your Fortaleza.
I'm not.
You
nah,
see how hard
man.
that shit? Niggas selling
My thing
Fortaleza
is,
for $400 on eBay right now, nigga.
mm,
And you ain't gonna
my
take your
parties the
Fortaleza home
most
with you?
at
Man.
the most is just bring a
Never.
bottle. That be my thing. Hey, we got everything else. Just bring a bottle.
Oh, for sure.
Bring a bottle or two. That's it. We gonna
I was
supply
telling
y'all
Dre.
with entertainment and food
I
and
was
all that.
telling Dre. I was telling Dre this. Like, I didn't did both sides before. I done been the nigga that brought the bottle and, left it there. And I've been the nigga that took my shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas
How
wasn't
did you?
drinking it.
Did you? Wait, 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 wait. See, this is how you know if you wrong. When you took it, did you like you made it known? Like,
Did
hey,
you
all
take it?
right,
Or
kid.
you
Or did you?
stashed it? You
Or
was
did
like,
you
I'm
like
taking this shit with
stash
me.
it low key and sneak
No,
off?
no, no, no. I didn't even do none of that. So what happened was I brought the bottle and I set the bottle and nobody touched the shit. So at the end of the night, I'm like, damn, y'all
What you
niggas ain't
bring?
drinking this? Huh?
What you bring?
I brought some tequila, some anejo. But niggas don't, if niggas ain't familiar with it, they ain't never seen it, they ain't gonna really touch it. I don't know what that is, you know what I'm saying? But it was some
Mm.
fire tequila. Niggas ain't want to drink it. I took the shit home with me. And I let them know, hey, I ain't fucking with this. All right, this coming to the house, bro. I'm not a drinker. I don't even drink. I'm smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? So I look at it a little different than y'all. Like
So
y'all
then that's
drink.
even worse. You're not even a drinker. You took the bottle.
Yeah, so I ain't gonna let it go to waste. My shit ain't going to waste. Nigga.
Well,
Now,
I
if
mean
I come over there,
I,
if I come over there and it's a housewarming thing and I'm bringing a bottle to you, I ain't gonna take no housewarming gift. Or if I come in over there, like you said, you throwing the kickback and I bring the bottle, I'm not gonna take that shit. But if I go to a random fight party and I bring a bottle and niggas ain't drinking my bottle, I don't really know half the niggas in there. I'm gonna walk with my shit. Like, man, fuck
Cause
that.
you gotta do it
Anybody
the
wanna
right
drink
way.
it?
Like Dre put me on his tequila, I put Dre on my tequila. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, I know you ain't seen it, but trust me, my dude. Like,
Yeah, that shit
you know
is
what I'm
fire.
saying? So and that's how you gotta do it. Like I didn't know nothing about that shit. Dre put me on his shit. And everybody that had my shit, like, I'm like, my nigga, like you gotta try this. You gotta try this shit. And everybody fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? And then
So
once
what
it's
if
like
you leave
that,
a bottle at a nigga crib, right? Let's say for instance you left a bottle at a nigga crib, and then you come back to nigga crib like maybe 6 months later, and that same bottle's still there. Damn, niggas ain't even drunk my shit. Y'all niggas ain't fucking with my shit.
I'm gonna
Like,
ask him. I mean, I'm
I,
gonna be like, I mean, because if I feel like if I brought it, I'm gonna be like, hey man, this shit fire. Like y'all ain't tried this shit yet? Like I asked KP a couple times, hey, you hit that bottle I brought yet? And he's like, man, I forgot that shit was even here.
that shit gone.
but I'm
And
saying,
then
You drank it?
hypothetically, how would you
I
feel though?
blazed through that shit.
It was fire, right? Yeah, hey.
Yeah.
Well, how would you feel though,
All
hypothetically?
right,
You
so
bring that nigga out,
hold up,
and 6 months later, he ain't drink the bottle.
hold on. I wouldn't feel no type of way personally, but I actually just sent a text to Porsche. I was like, hey, you reneged a bottle from KP house? And this nigga talk about some, yeah, we brought like 4, so I took one of the Fortalezas back,
She a
nigga.
four lie. She a four lie. It wasn't
Bro,
four. It was like I think it was like it might have
And
been four though. It might have been four. It
I'm
might
pretty
have
no,
sure
you
that probably
talking
been
about
see.
that we
four.
brought? Oh no, we definitely
Hey,
brought 4.
how many bottles they brought?
We brought it was
What was
2
that? New Year's?
Fortalezas. It was 2 Fortalezas. One was bamboo, and I want to say the other one was the for New Year's. The other one was the white bamboo.
Wait,
That
you bought four?
no, 2 Fortaleza bottles and 2 bamboo
Okay.
bottles.
Oh
One
yeah,
of the
yeah, yeah,
bamboo
yeah.
bottles
That's
was the
true.
white one.
That's true. That's true. That's
Y'all
true.
niggas looked out though
Yeah,
for me,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I couldn't even get Peach Crown in the city, bro,
Yeah,
without paying
she talking about some
$50 for
KP
that
handed
shit.
it to me. You talking about nah? this nigga too rich for
Oh
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Man,
yeah,
get the
that's
fuck out of here.
exactly. Yeah,
Bruh.
yeah.
Nah, I
Yeah,
was
I
so
knew
now
it
mad
we
was
trying
hell
to put
something.
you on
no.
the
Yeah,
spot.
yeah.
Come on now,
That's
Casey.
Nah, but
crazy.
I remember that
Come
he ain't
on now.
normally like that, man. He ain't normally
I ain't
like
never
that.
like that. I'm tight about it now. Just even thinking about it. I was clearly drunk that night, but yeah,
But
he
I'm
wasn't
Yeah,
saying,
never
so
like
ain't
that.
nothing
it
wrong
was a
with
lit
that
night.
though, right?
What happened?
I
I'm
still
saying
think it
so.
is, man. I don't
Is
think it's right,
anything?
man. If you getting food, entertainment,
Yeah, I mean,
vibes, you not
so much
having
is
to clean
provided
up.
when you show up. I,
You don't have to clean
yeah.
up. You just leave. Like,
I
nigga,
don't
the
just
least you
leave
can do
niggas
is leave
crib.
your bottle.
I don't leave niggas crib. Especially if I came over there and it's the homies. Like I'm gonna help clean up and shit. Like I ain't just gonna leave nigga
Oh no,
crib
I
and
can't stay that late.
not do no
I still gotta
hospitality.
drive.
No, I'm
I
saying
mean, but
like take some
normally
trash out or
I feel what
whatever.
you're
Like
saying.
I'm gonna help. Like I don't really just leave nigga crib and just be like peace. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's a huge party and it's a lot of people there, then I ain't responsible for that shit. But if it's just like a gathering where we all together, I ain't gonna leave a nigga crib without helping out. Like y'all need some help. Like what's up? You know what I'm saying? We take the trash out, whatever. Like, I ain't just leaving a
So, do
nigga
you
crib.
think
Just
y'all think the same should be said about like at a party? You get invited to a party, it's like, do you go ahead and make your little to go plate immediately? Like, let's say you done had your first little plate, and that shit fire, and you like, shit, low key, I might need to tuck me away a little something. Do
yeah,
you go make you a
you
to go
should.
plate?
If you smart, if you really want the plate, because that shit gonna be gone. Because there's other niggas that's gonna make plates and your food gonna be gone. And you're gonna be like, damn, I should have made a plate. That shit was fire. And then you're gonna be home like after you didn't drink and you get home and you wanna eat something. Because that liquor and shit sitting in the bottom of your stomach, like, damn, them motherfucking wings was good as hell. I should have made a plate. Why the fuck I ain't make that plate, man? Like, nah,
That's
hell nah.
wild. That's
Yeah,
wild to make a plate before.
but before anything that happened,
I was
Hey,
talking about
niggas gonna
the
make plates regardless,
rest
right?
of the crew ain't even came through, and you over here making a to
that's
go plate,
crazy.
stashing it, man.
That's wild.
Hey,
That is wild behavior right there.
I've seen niggas make plates,
That's
like
nah.
numerous plates, and be mad that I didn't even make a plate because I was trying to be modest. Like, oh, I'm good. I don't want no food. I'm straight. I ate. You know what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden, niggas eat, and then they make plates, and so it's survival of the fittest. Like, fuck that.
Survival of the fittest at
Yeah,
at the
nigga.
kickback. It's survival of the fittest at the kickback. That's crazy.
In life, it's survival of the fittest in life, nigga. That shit applies to life.
Man, that's crazy.
Nah, no, man.
Yeah, no, I ain't
That's
leaving with no bottles, man. And if you leave my crib with a bottle, I'm gonna talk about you. I'm gonna talk about you as you leaving with the bottle. And I'm mad that Porsche left with the bottle.
so now I feel like we got to go ahead and talk about everything. So what's the thing like? Let's say it's football Sunday. We all go to a bar. Like
Mm-hmm.
what's the proper etiquette when it comes to that?
Like
Or
buying
what
rounds
how y'all?
and whatnot, shit like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, I feel like it depends. I mean, first off, it depends on who come, but I mean, definitely you should be flipping, buying like a round on me, round on you. You know what I mean, type thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna reciprocate. Like if a
But what's
nigga
the
buy me
difference
around, I'm gonna buy
if it's
around back.
around if it's around on me, around on you? You know what I'm saying? Like really,
I mean,
we just
yeah, it
buying
is.
our own drinks.
I
No, I
guess
mean
it
you
just depends.
expand. You just showing love. Like, okay, you bought me a shot, man. I'm gonna buy you a shot. Now we taking shots. That's four shots that we probably
Hmm.
wouldn't even took. You know what I'm saying? And you look up, you like, shit, we lit. We feeling good.
I mean, knowing
So
me, I'm gonna try to get somebody else's card and run it up for everybody. You know,
Yeah,
and
oh
we all
yeah,
big
gonna eat.
time.
I forgot you
Vibes,
become a
the
scammer when you get
vibes.
drunk. So I gotta watch my purses and shit around there. Like,
Nah, nobody I know. It's gonna be some unknowns.
Yeah, yeah. We had a ball that day, boy. Nigga. Like, I was
Oh
like, this
man.
nigga over here big tipping. He was big tipping too,
Hey, leaving $40 tips, $60 tips. Hey, I eat, you eat, we eat, baby.
hey, so since we brought up football, man, y'all think Aaron Rodgers is a top 10 quarterback of all time?
Trash.
Like y'all got him top
All
10 right now?
time? Is he
Yeah.
top
all
10 right
time
now?
is crazy.
all time. It's top.
Is he
It's
top
Aaron
10 right
Rodgers
now?
top 10.
Top 10 right
He
now?
might be. He might be. Yeah,
Possibly.
he top 10. Yeah, he top 10.
Fringe.
Possibly.
He top 10. He
Top
top.
10
He
talked
top
about.
10. No, he's top
No,
10.
who you think what 9 quarterbacks you have ahead of him?
Well, yeah, you're right. Now I'm thinking
No,
about
he's
it.
top 10 right now, but I'm saying all time. When we think about the all
No.
time list,
He's
All
not in the
time
Aaron
top
no.
Rodgers top
5.
10 all the time.
He's not in the top 5. I'm not putting him in my top 5.
Oh, no, he
He
ain't
ain't
in
in
my
the
top
top
5
10
either.
all times.
I don't have him in the top 10. I was just trying to
I'm
see
talking
who we
about
had
right
already.
now.
Oh, no, he's definitely
No.
top 10 now. In the league,
I said
yeah.
No,
top
he said
5.
5.
It just depends on what you like. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't put him in my top 5, but I know some niggas that would. Let's be realistic now. There's some people that would put Aaron Rodgers in their top 5. I might not like the nigga. You might not like him, but there is some people that would say that nigga is top 5
He
right
might
now.
be though. Right now, when you think about it, he might be. You can only put like
I
We got
got Mahomes. I got Mahomes.
yeah. You got Joe.
Yeah, I got Joe Burrow. I'll take Joe over him. I'll take Lamar over him.
I'm taking Trevor over A-Rod too.
I wouldn't take Trevor yet.
I'm
No,
taking
not
Trevor.
right now. I like
You
Trevor. Don't get me
crazy.
wrong. I think Trevor's the truth, but I wouldn't take him over Aaron right now. I'm trying to think who else I would take over that nigga.
Jalen. I'm putting Jalen up. Come on, man.
I would take Jalen. Yeah,
We're
I take
not talking
Jalen.
about historic. We're talking about right now.
Yeah,
Jalen
so I'm
had
saying I'm
one
thinking
good
like,
year, my
You
dude.
just saying that
Like,
because you a Cowboys fan. You hate the
yeah,
Eagles,
hater
but
on
you got to put that hate
Jalen
aside.
nice. Jalen nice.
no, I'm saying he had one good year. I
No,
would.
he's had 2
I'm
good
gonna
years.
just give him the crown.
He had
How?
2 good years.
We ain't giving him no crown, but I mean, if you take it, building a team right now to
The
compete
nigga was an
this
MVP. He would
season,
have won the
you gonna take
MVP last year.
A-Rod over
Bro,
Jalen?
He would have
you
won the MVP last year.
arguably got the best O line. You got the probably one of the greatest, like a really good Eagles D line. You got fucking a wide receiver crew. Like
I mean, he
I
can't help that
don't
his
What they
team
got?
is good.
What that got
no,
to do with him
you
though?
can't
And what he
you
did?
can't. But what I'm saying is I can't
We're
really
not taking
say
away
that
Emmitt
you.
Smith's shit because he had a great line. We're not
Yes, y'all
saying Emmitt
do.
Smith.
Yes, y'all do. Yes, y'all. Hey, you
I
get
do
Barry
every time.
Sanders.
I'm talking about
I
You
you.
get
do
Barry.
every time.
No,
You.
no,
I'm talking
y'all
about
do that.
you. Yeah, we do, but I'm asking you. Do
So
you do it, nigga? Do you do it? Do you
Hey,
so
take away
so
from
if
Emmitt
y'all
Smith
shout
because he
if
has a
out
y'all
good
could do
line?
shout out
That's
Mid
what I want
Dudley,
to
man.
know.
What's going on,
Do
King?
you take it away from Emmitt Smith because he had a good line? Because you just brought up the fact that you said that this nigga been playing behind good lines, right? So do you take it? Do you?
I still what I say about Emmett is we still talking about longevity. Like, and you can say the line all you want. That dude was out there for a very long time putting in that work.
But why
What
you
happened
niggas
We
when
not
think Barry
talking about
Sanders
one
is better than him?
season,
he got
huh?
from behind that line though?
He was 98 years old, bro. What are you talking about? He was about
I knew you was gonna say that.
162.
You got that
Like,
collarbone cracked.
yeah, that shit don't count. Like, I don't know, man.
Hey, we got the Angry Ape said A-Rod is the best quarterback ever, the greatest quarterback ever. I don't know about that, bro.
Angry Ape said
I
that
ain't even
A-Rod
gonna
is the best
entertain that.
quarterback ever.
I ain't. Even, you can't even say that with one shit.
Yeah,
That shit's
I don't have him
crazy.
top 10 all time at all. Like he ain't top 10 all time at all. He ain't better than
Yeah.
Brady. He ain't better than Peyton Manning. He ain't better than Steve
He
Young.
might not better be. He might not be better than Brett Favre.
He isn't better than Brett Favre.
Yeah, I
They
can't
the
rock with
same
it.
nigga. Damn near. They're pretty much the same nigga, but I would take Brett Favre over Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, yeah. His heart was a little different. He had that
I would say.
killer instinct.
So do y'all think that the NFL running backs are getting fucked over? Like with the contract negotiation and all the things that y'all seeing with the NFL, do y'all think that the running backs are getting phased out? Do y'all think it's a racially motivated, or do y'all just think that they don't value running backs? Like what's the temperature on that?
Yeah, I think there's just not a value there. I mean, I feel like Le'Veon was trying to set the market to get everybody paid, and inadvertently showed that if you take away the game's best running back, somebody else gonna come in and go all pro the next season.
That's
that
a
you
bad
never heard of.
example.
Who
Which one
went
is
I
a
all
think
bad
that's a
pro
bad
example?
for
example.
Pittsburgh that year? Did somebody go all pro
I
for
think that's
Pittsburgh?
a
Yeah, James Conner, the next year went to the Pro Bowl.
and then after that he was a bum.
That's after
Yeah.
that. But what did he do that season though?
But that's a bad
As far as
example.
the running back
The
position, what's
reason
up?
why I
I
say
mean,
that
James
that's
Conner
a
was
bad
nice, but
example.
I don't think that set the market.
The reason why I think that Le'Veon Bell is a bad example is because he went to the Jets and their their coach at the time was not was not huge on running backs, and they had a sorry O line. Like
Yeah,
so, of
I'm not
course,
talking about Le'Veon at the Jets though. I'm talking
You
about
were saying that he was
Le'Veon was
replaceable.
the top runner in Pittsburgh, and then
You
when
saying
you
he got
removed him,
replaced.
the person that they plugged and played right behind him went right to the Pro Bowl. Like it didn't
for a
showcase that
year though, it
Le'Veon
did,
was making the difference.
but
Mm.
it didn't show that it nothing happened after that. You had one Pro Bowl year, and then after that, you was
I
eh.
mean, that's a good point that he make though. I can't even deny that. Like, if you have a nigga come behind you and he gives us almost the same result, what was his yardage? What was the yardage, Dre? What was the difference in the yardage? Can you
I
look that up?
don't remember that. I mean, fuck the Steelers. I'm a Ravens fan, so
You can say that about a lot of positions. You can say that
I
about the
think all that
quarterback
shit. I
position.
think all that shit, man, is just racial. I think it's racial. I don't think it has
you think
nothing to
so?
do with. Yeah.
You can say that. I don't think so because
Why the fuck did they
the
have no issue
NFL.
playing CMC? If it's not racial, why did they have issue paying CMC? They gave him that, like, what, he gave him
I think I
16 or
think
some shit?
I think
Yeah.
it's
Stay hurt.
money motivated. Just same way Jerry Jones don't want to pay Zach Martin right now. I mean, he been paying him the whole time, so it's like
That's a different situation, though. Zach Martin been getting his money. I'm speaking on a running back level. Like, what running back is really getting that money, bro? They ain't really paying running backs. They pay Zeke. Zeke luckily got his money, and then them niggas cut the nigga. Like, oh no, you need to take a pay cut. You ain't even worth your money no more. What the fuck? Y'all nigga run you to you raggedy, and then when it's time for to pay you, they don't even want to pay you. Like, yeah, like for real, nigga, use up your best years. That's like if you was with a girl and she used up your best years, and then now, you know what I'm saying, you struggling, she don't want nothing to do with your ass. Like, damn, you know what
Sounds
happened
about
to her
right.
when
I mean, I can only be with you so long after you struggling.
but was Zeke struggling? You think Zeke was
uh,
struggling?
he wasn't. He wasn't what he was being paid. No, but I also think that me personally, I think that a lot of Zeke's uh, inability to perform was y'all keep on doing delayed draws out the shotgun formation. Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, I hated the play calling, but going back to what we saying that the next man up, kind of um, balled out. I feel like you could say the same about quarterbacks too. Like, there's been a lot of quarterbacks that's being replaced by the adversary that
They still
balled
getting their
out
money.
and they
They
still
definitely
getting
still
paid.
getting their money.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's a good point, KP. You brought a nice
it's a
little rebuttal
lot of
over
it's a
there.
lot of it's a
it's,
lot
That's a
of
nice
it's
quarterbacks
rebuttal.
that fall under
I
that.
feel like it's also a lot that came in and didn't ball and changed the trajectory of a team.
Quarterback wise,
Yeah.
What's the point? Name
I
an
mean,
example.
you could look at Lamar and
Give me
Snoop.
an example.
If Lamar is in that game versus Snoop in that game against the Bengals last season, they win that game.
That's opinion.
You think
possibly.
so? The sneak from the two, getting it ripped. Yeah, I don't see Lamar making that decision, but
That's an opinion. I mean, he was fumbling the ball last year. I seen that nigga
I
turn the
mean,
ball over a lot. I seen him
all
struggle in the
these
fourth
opinions.
quarter.
Who
I seen him
Lamar?
struggle in the fourth. Yeah, he was struggling in the fourth quarter. Lamar wasn't turning the ball over last year in the fourth quarter. He wasn't.
Yes, he
He was
was.
I think
MVP candidate.
the
He was an
defense was giving up
MVP
leads in
candidate
the fourth
at the
quarter.
beginning of the season. They was like,
That
Lamar
too.
Jackson is an MVP candidate.
He
He was
was.
That
balling,
too.
and then the nigga started tricking off, making bad decisions in that fourth quarter, and he wasn't looking like what he wanted to get paid. His case for getting paid was looking like, hey, this nigga. He turned the ball over. He throwing interceptions. He fumbling this motherfucker. He was doing a little bit of everything. I thought the spirit of Denny Dimes had got in the nigga. Like, As much as he was turning the ball over.
He said, what is the lifespan of a running back, and what smart businessman is overpaying for that position? Right now, we can't really tell you what the lifespan is for a running back because they're getting rid of
5
them
years.
after a rookie contract. Like, so for
Facts.
me,
Just
I
you get
can't
4 and
really
you
tell
out.
you. I
You
can't
get
tell
5.
you. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
you might get 4,
Well,
and
nah,
then they
for
go.
JK case. How many years Jonathan Taylor been there?
4 years, I
3
think.
on 4 now, huh? His rookie contract is
He
coming
on
up.
his 4th year. Yeah. So what they do is once you get to that 4th year, they try to franchise tag you the next year, and then after that you done. So we don't know. We will never know what the lifespan of a running back is right now. I'm happy because that means that Emmitt Smith will always be the greatest running back of all time. Nobody will ever see his record. Um,
Nobody's gonna
but
say Emmitt
business
Smith is the
wise,
greatest running back of all time, except for a Cowboy fan.
based off of what
Hold on, Emmitt Smith is the greatest running back. Who said that?
of all
Based off
time,
of
I said
just
it.
the eye test,
I said
nigga gonna say Barry Sanders was better than
yeah,
this
four
nigga.
4 or 5 years.
Nigga gonna say Marshall Falk was better than Emmitt Smith.
Go
I'll
ahead,
take
you want to
Marshall
knock it
Falk
off?
over Emmitt Smith.
I'm
So
taking
Marshall Falk
Daniel
was that
Thomason
nigga.
over Emmitt Smith personally.
No, Marshall Falk was that nigga, bro.
All right. Anyway, off of that.
He don't like that conversation.
Yeah, I'm saying, but overpaying, I don't feel like I don't know, man. It's a tricky situation because if we not allowing you to see 4 or 5 years, we not able like letting these cats see year 6, year 7. How are we gonna say that they overpaid at the position? The thing is, a lot of cats have been injured or gotten paid and got injured, like Todd Gurley. Um, and then some people just got shipped off to shitty situations. Like Le'Veon Bell went to the Jets. The Jets coach didn't like running backs, and they sucked anyway. So of course Le'Veon Bell wasn't gonna ball out.
Well, I mean, Le'Veon Bell also was off out of football for 2 years before he went to the Jets. So, I mean,
But
I
I thought it
wasn't.
was a year. But yeah,
Bro, don't have me carrying the ball 30 plus fucking times for a goddamn 4 to 3 seasons. And then when it's time to pay me, you don't want to pay me, man. Come on, man. What the fuck is the first thing that niggas draft in fantasy football? They not
I mean,
drafting unless you just a wild nigga. You're not drafting quarterbacks first. Niggas is drafting running backs first.
but at the same time, they really their own downfall because how you like they had the whole Zoom meeting, and right after the Zoom meeting, Saquon Barkley folded and signed for a year, $1 million more than what he would have got if he did the franchise tag. It's like I
Because they
mean, we
fucked him. They put him
they
in a
they
fucked up position. It wasn't like he wanted to do it, but it's like, hey, I want to play for my team. I really am a team player. I don't want people thinking that
I
because
don't
I'm
think he want
holding
to
out.
play for the team.
I think he
Yes, he
wanted to
does
get
want to play for
I
paid.
the
think he
team.
want to get paid.
Nah,
You
hell no.
That boy,
you
it's,
Man, come
it's
on,
absolutely do
man.
not want to
that
play
that
for
that was
the
a
Giants.
You
financial
niggas just talking,
mismanagement
bro. There was no
decision.
You
financial
absolutely
mismanagement, nothing. The nigga that
you
wants to be a giant forever. He
Bro,
already said
no,
that.
he does
He
not.
wants to be. How you gonna tell me about my team, nigga?
poor
He
You
don't
over
want
here
to
saying
be. He
shit
don't.
about Emmitt Smith
boy, poor
being the
man.
He
best of
don't
all
want to
time.
be
Come on,
one,
He
man.
made the
come
Bro,
money
on.
think
decision. I'm
about
not mad at him for it, but I mean, it's
No.
clear that he
Bro,
so.
owes
it's
You
clear.
somebody
gotta
something.
say
It's articles that saying he the man is on record saying that he wants to be with the Giants. The man is on record. He's on podcast just saying, "Hey, I want to play with the Giants. I want to play with my players." Like, what is you niggas talking about, bro? Y'all niggas
so.
is just
You
talking,
think
bro.
that you think that
Yeah,
somebody
troll
would
on,
still have that?
troll
Do
on.
you think that somebody would still have that type of loyalty to a team? If what was Saquon like 80% of their offense last year? Something
Yeah, but he's been
crazy.
injured for how many seasons?
Wait, if I was 80% of your offense, and now we finally get to a damn playoffs
How many times
after
has he
so
been
long,
injured, KP? How many times has he been injured?
But that's
so
more
you don't
reason.
want to pay
That's
that
more
man.
reason to not pay him though.
No, what? So let's talk about the facts because we're gonna lay the facts out on the table. He wants to play for the team. That's what I'm saying. So they already put the nigga in a bad position because he wants to play for the team. He's on record. The nigga was on the podcast saying, "I want to play. I want to. I don't want to let my teammates down." He's a great character guy, for one. So now he holds out. They're not going to pay him. He's not going to get his money, and he's hurting the team. So he got $2 million more than what he was supposed to get on the franchise tag, And basically, it's a hey, we're gonna see how this season works out. If you don't get hurt and you ball and you do what you do, we're gonna give you that long-term contract.
The boy not
They
If
getting
they
not
a
gonna
give,
pay
long-term
that
if
man.
contract.
if they get,
They
we don't
not
know
paying
that.
him.
We don't know that.
I'm
We
willing
don't
to
know
bet
that.
on it.
Well, I'm
What you want
willing
to
to
bet?
say
I got
What you
August
want to
100
1st,
bet?
on it.
It's
2023
a lot
back.
of
I got 100 on it.
hypotheticals though. I'm not gonna bet on a bunch of hypotheticals because, like I said, if he's hurt, if he gets hurt, then they're not gonna pay him, and we all know that. But
Okay,
if he
so
has a
then we
great,
can we
if he
can
has a great
we can
season,
we so I what I can say is I got 100 on Saquon will not be a Giant next year. If he get injured, then it voids out our bet. But there's $100 that he does not sign with Giants next year
I mean, that is
after this
true.
season.
So the angry ape in the comments saying that A-Rod said he wanted to be a Packer for life, and he on the Jets now.
the nigga
So I
played for the
mean,
Packers for 20 some years or whatever. That's a whole
yeah,
different
but I mean,
situation.
but that does
How long
speak
did
to
he
the
play
fact
for them
that
niggas,
Saquon saying he want to be a Giant forever. I mean,
bro?
I
It's
was saying
business at the end of the day.
forever.
But what?
And he
Why did
requested
he
a
sign
trade.
it? Why did he sign with them niggas? He didn't have to sign, like y'all just said. He ain't like the money. It's a bad situation.
I feel like he
No,
signed because he was making poor financial decisions, and he needed the
he
bread.
signed because he wants to play with his team, and he's like, "Fuck it, these niggas gonna
I
give me
mean, he
$2
could have
million
did that
more."
on the franchise tag.
Because the deal wasn't good though. That wasn't a good deal. This is a
$2
little bit
million
better.
ain't really that much
It's
better
better
though.
than it's better than 10.
Okay, I guess we had to still,
So
man. We'll see at the end of the season.
you're not gonna take 13. You're gonna turn down 13 for
Did he
10.
get 13 or did he get 11? I seen that he got
He
11.
got
He got
11.
11 plus 2 million. That's a 2 million signing bonus. Ain't that 13?
Or
A
was 11
signing
and 2 million
bonus.
of it was signing bonus?
He got a 2 million signing bonus. He got a $2
You get
million
a signing
signing
bonus
bonus.
On the franchise? Nah, he didn't
on the
sign the
Well, it's not
franchise
franchise
a
tag.
tag.
franchise. He got
He
a
didn't
1 year
sign the
deal.
franchise
Oh,
tag.
he signed a
He did a
one.
1 year
He
deal.
signed a 1 year.
They had the running back
Okay.
meeting and said that they deserve more money, and he went and got 3 million more than I think
But
it was really 1
what is
million
them
at
other
this
niggas
point.
was gonna do for Saquon to get his money? You know
I
they
mean,
do fine niggas for not coming to the games and shit, right? Like if you hold
yeah.
out, you start getting fined. So what leverage did he have? Like let's
I
be
mean, but he didn't have
realistic.
no leverage to begin
That's
with.
what
So he
that's what
should have
we're
just
saying.
signed a franchise tag from the jump. He never
Why?
had leverage.
He got extra. He got more money.
Oh, I guess. I mean,
Did he or did he not? I mean, he didn't. You said it was a bad deal, but he
was
got
it
more money.
substantial money?
It's more money.
Okay.
7 million is more than 5 million, is it not?
I don't think he's gonna
What
be
the
a
fuck are we
Giant
talking about?
next year.
If I got 7 million and
I'm
you
talking
got 5
about
million,
him
I
not
have more
being
money than you.
worth it. I mean, the
Is it not?
position is just not worth it no more. And it's
If
plug and
I
play.
have 7 million and you have 5 million, who has more money?
You want me to answer that really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. 7. It's 7. 7
Okay,
million
so that's
is
what I'm
more.
saying. The nigga saying that he should have signed the franchise tag. Wow.
But
He
now
got more money.
his
He got
character
more
is
money.
degraded just for $2 million more, and he injury prone. So I
His
mean, he
character
gonna get
ain't
hurt
degraded.
again, and then he not gonna be on the Giants next year because they're not gonna give him no long-term contract.
His character's not degraded. Real niggas that fuck with the Giants and fuck with Saquon know ain't nothing wrong with his character.
I don't
It's
I don't do either
business.
one of those things, so I guess that's why.
It's negotiation. Like, what did he do wrong? What did he do wrong for Giant fans not to fuck with him?
He didn't drink milk.
Boy Bones was weak.
Yeah, that
That
nigga's
boy.
hot.
This boy, yeah, but he
He gonna be
insistent
a
we talk about them
giant next
Giants.
year.
All right,
Nah,
let's
y'all
move on
niggas
to
just
He
be
gonna be a
potting, man.
cowboy
Niggas
next
just be
year.
talking.
He gonna
Niggas
be a
just be
cowboy
talking, bro.
next year, man. I ain't mad at him. I ain't
When is
mad
he
at him.
getting signed? When is he getting signed?
I don't think he gonna get signed until like mid season.
I see the Raiders just picked up Peters.
Yeah, I don't see it happening, man. And it's sad because I looked at Zeke's stats. I'm like, damn, this nigga almost had 900 yards, splitting the damn splitting reps with Tony Pollard, man. Like,
So why is he not getting paid?
The position in
Why is he
general ain't
not
getting
getting
paid for
paid?
real.
Yeah.
Because the media said Zeke is a shell of himself. He's not the same Zeke Elliott, and
You
they didn't
just said
realize
that
that
though.
Zeke. They didn't realize that
You just said that.
they they didn't realize that Zeke offers more to the Cowboys than just fucking running the ball. Y'all think
But you
Tony
just said
Pollard
that though.
know how to block?
You just said that, KP.
What?
That pretty much Zeke ain't worth the money that he deserves.
Yeah, he wasn't worth that much, but I mean, we could have always went back and said, all right, well, now that you gone, now let's go ahead and pay you accordingly. We could still sign him,
Man, they
but
got to fix the running back
we went out
situation.
there and
I agree with that
gave
though.
10 million to Tony Pollard, who's fresh off an injury. That shit don't make sense.
I feel like
They don't even sign him.
I feel like the running back position
We
shouldn't have,
shouldn't have.
but I feel like they got to stop hurting themselves if they want to be taken seriously. Because I mean, it's like you always got people coming in sniping the position. Like you got the bums. I mean, clearly like the Melvin Gordons. The Ravens just signed the Melvin Gordon. We are all he known for is fumbling and not being reliable. But I mean, he gonna come in and he gonna produce a little bit. I feel like they're hurting themselves. But I feel like I want to switch gears a little bit. I got a question that I actually been wanting to ask y'all. So I've been seeing reports that's been saying, and these are obviously social media reports saying that the optimal time amount of times for people to take showers is 2 to 3 times a week. That's wild to me.
That's some
People
white
really
people saying
like,
some shit like that.
yeah. You said what?
I mean, that's white people saying shit like that. Ain't no niggas talking
I
about
ain't even
taking a
gonna say
shower no
that
two to
because
three times a week.
y'all done
No,
already
say
taken
that.
me
That's some
into
real
racism.
shit. And
So
I don't give
I
a fuck if
wonder.
you racist or not. I'm just speaking
So
facts, man. It had nothing to do with racism. It's just real facts. Let's be real, bro. I'm trying to be real, bro. I thought we was being real today. That's some white people shit. Ain't no nigga taking no shower no 2-3 times a week, bro. At
my
all.
question,
Nah,
my
because we
question
low
is,
key take a shower two times, 3 times a day if it's hot enough, man. Like,
Exactly.
all right. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't tripping because I feel like my
nah,
minimum
that's
is two
disgusting.
times a day. Okay.
Man, come on, man. Your
That's
girl ain't letting you
disgusting.
get back in the bed if you don't take no shower. She ain't even letting you get in the bed. You went to work, came home, and shit. She not letting you get in the bed. So like, nigga, you better take a shower.
I don't know. I just see people laying in the bed with their shoes on that they came from outside in,
That
which is
shit's
wild to
Yeah,
me.
they
disgusting.
probably lay with dogs and shit in the bed too.
I don't even like jeans in the bed, bro. Like that shit
Speaking of
hurts my
jeans, nah,
soul.
we'll say that.
Hey, so since we talking about, hey, I feel like, so what's your ideas on like y'all feel like your girl should have a curfew if she go out like if she stroll into the house at a certain time, like what time would that be where you just be like, oh, you trying me right now, or it be a problem,
Like
or
with
it
I
be a
don't
with no
know.
communication or nothing. Like you just I
no
ain't
like
seen
let's
you
say
in.
okay, let's do
Yeah,
communication and non-communication.
I don't know, man.
With
I
no
don't.
communication. I mean, if you show up,
Like she done told you, all right, I'm going out with my girls. We about to go to a club. We about to go hang
Yeah,
out. You know what I'm saying? And that was her only communication. What
and
time?
then
What
and then I
time is a
seen her at
reasonable?
what time?
I'm saying like what time is it that you won't trip?
yeah. When you tripping, when is it a problem? Is what he's saying. Like, when is it a problem? When is it too late?
I don't know. I say probably like if it get to like the like 2, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, and I reach out and I don't hear nothing back, we're gonna
Okay,
have to have a conversation. But I mean,
Yeah,
so now,
I ain't gonna say I'm a trip. I'm gonna reach out first.
I feel
But
you.
okay,
if I
I
reach
feel
out and
that.
then I don't hear nothing, and then you come strolling in like noon the next day, yeah, we gotta talk
What the
about
fuck?
that.
so
Like,
what if
yeah,
she
I mean, that's what,
communicated?
huh?
What if she communicated? Like, hey, you know what
I'm
I'm
not gonna
saying?
trip
Like,
if she communicates. She tell me what's going on. I'm not gonna trip. I mean, I'm not really like
so if
that.
Yeah,
she
me
come in
either.
at noon, if she come noon the next day, like, but
I
she
mean,
done communicated, you straight with it?
Because she could have went to sleep over her homegirl house. She could have said, "I'm too drunk right now
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna
to
be
go to
straight
sleep
with
over
it.
my
'Cause
homegirl
I'm gonna be
house."
honest.
Okay.
I mean, if I'm out and I might fuck around and go to LA or some shit. I mean, I'm just like, hey, I'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to LA, and I wouldn't expect her to trip.
Hmm.
Yeah, I wouldn't
I'm
trip.
I'm with
Yeah,
y'all.
that's why
I'm
I
with
say the
y'all on
same
that.
thing with Dre. Like I don't want to be like if something happened where I had to like sleep over my homeboy house because I got too drunk and
Yeah,
I'm communicating that, I wouldn't want that to be an issue. So if she communicates to me, I wouldn't be tripping. It would bother me more if I check on you and you don't hear from you. Like, what the fuck
now that's
going
what
on?
bothers me
You know what I'm
because now
saying?
it's like
Yeah, because I don't know what happened to you, and motherfuckers getting kidnapped and all that type of shit. So that would like bother me because I'm up now. I'm up, wondering, are you okay? You know what I'm saying?
Low
and then
But
key,
you
I'm
also
already asleep.
and
Low
then
key, I'm
yeah
already asleep.
yeah right. I
Like
mean
I ain't the type. I ain't the type to wait up for you. Like I'm asleep.
yeah
no, I'm not talking about waiting up for you. I'm talking about if you wake up and you notice that your partner is there, you're not gonna check on them. That's you know,
but
I would check on
Yeah,
anybody that I ain't
that's
saying
because you
like
missing. You missing that other side of the bed.
I feel like it's hard for me to even
I
say
just
though
think that's
because
common courtesy.
like usually if my girl is out, she like out of town. So I mean I'm not planning to see her for like the next week anyway. So
Bruh, you about to talk about another thing then. So out of town, is it not annoying when your girl is out of town and she is calling you while she out of
I don't answer the
town,
phone.
bro?
Like you gotta enjoy your wherever you at. Like why you yeah, don't hit me up. Cause if I hit I know if I go out if I go somewhere and I hit my girl up, she gonna be like, why are you calling me? Like ain't you having fun where you at? Yeah, I'm not, don't hit me up where you going. Enjoy your time. I want to hear all the stories when you get back, but while you gone, just be gone.
So like you don't think there should be some communication while while she gone? Like
Uh
she want to FaceTime. Like let's say it's the end of the night, she want to FaceTime.
oh no. I'm probably on the game or asleep or watching a movie or TV. You know, I'm not. I'm just gonna text. What's going on? You need something? If not,
What about you, Mitch?
I don't care. I mean, I don't want her to be bothering me because I want her to enjoy her trip. But I'm not gonna like ignore her calls or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody call me, I'm gonna answer the phone. I'm like, is you not enjoying your trip? Like,
She be
why
like,
the fuck
nah,
you keep
I
calling
just
me?
want to
Like,
see you. I just want to see you. Like,
I
what's
don't.
the problem?
I don't do the dead air on the phone. I hate that. I absolutely. I'll just hang up.
I
Like
mean,
if we talking and then we just stop talking and then it's no. All right, then I'm gonna holler at you.
when your girl's on a
Uh,
trip, she should just be calling you to check in with you. Like, I'm good, I'm alive. That's the only thing
yeah,
that you should
basically.
be worrying about. Is like she just checking in to let you know that she alive, she good, she eating anything. Do you need anything? You want anything? All right, you don't need anything. You just checking in with me. Okay, you good? I love you. I love you. Talk to you later. Like that's what should be going on.
But I
It should
don't
just be
even want
some
that phone
checking
call.
in.
I feel like that could be via text. I'm
No, I'm
here.
okay with the phone call. Like, it don't bother
I
me. I'm still old
I
school
done
with the
made it
shit.
back.
I don't.
I'm sleep. I'm going to sleep. I had a good day. All right, that's it, man. Cause I'm like that. Period. Like if I'm out, or even if I'm with my family, like it'd be hard for me to even remember I got a phone to be answered. So if I'm out of town, I definitely ain't trying to call
Man,
you and
people always got
chop it up.
phones in their hand, man. Motherfuckers always got
You
their phone in their hand. So if you
you
texting
might.
I'm
somebody
not.
every day, trying to respond to, it'd be moments where you don't have their phone in their hand. But let's be real, man. In this day and age, most people have their phone in their hand.
Oh
So
yeah,
Most
does
of
that
them does.
mean? So does that mean contact the person that you see all the time,
yeah.
regardless? Like that don't mean
No,
that's a
but I'm
time
just
to
saying that
contact the
if
person
somebody
that you
hits
see.
you up, I'm not going to ignore them. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm speaking on. Like if my girl called me and she hit me up like, "Hey, what's up? What you doing?" and I'm up, I'm going to answer the phone. I'm going to be like, "Yeah, what's up? What you doing?" Oh,
Oh
okay.
no, I mean I'm gonna prioritize whatever I'm doing. So I mean if that's just me. I mean, but I would expect the same on the other end though. Like if I call you and you doing something, or you out to eat, or you in the car, Uber with a whole bunch of people, or whatever you're doing, and you don't answer, just hit me with a text whenever you, or call me back whenever you get a free moment. Now, if I
Like I
call
don't
you
want
and I
you
don't hear
calling
from
me the
you,
whole time. I don't want you contacting me and shit the whole entire trip. But if you check in with me, that's not no bother to me. Like I don't know what the issue with checking in is. Like if somebody just want to hear your voice, they might just want to hear your voice. Like yo, I just want to hear your
For
voice.
what?
I missed
Nigga,
your
my
voice.
voice
Yeah, that's
ain't
kind of.
changed.
I
My
feel with
voice has
KP. I
not
mean,
changed.
You got to
that's
think about it.
pretty.
It's a woman. Women are, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm out of town. I just was thinking about you. I want to hear
That
your
should get
voice.
kind
Fucking
of
with my
annoying.
pals. No, no, no,
Yeah,
no. But I feel like I really feel like just
I feel what KP
certain
saying.
shit don't make sense. Like I want to hear your voice,
Don't
but
FaceTime
I
me.
live with
Like
you.
if
I
you
don't
wherever you
hear
at,
my voice
like
all the
just
time.
I'm saying if the cadence is the same when y'all are in the same fucking state, why should the cadence be different when she out of town?
It actually makes more sense for it to be different while you're out of town.
Why is it different? Most people gonna do something that is repetitive. If they talk to you on a daily basis all the time, they're gonna continue to do that on a daily basis all the time.
oh
Now, if you
I
don't talk to me like that when we're together, like if you ain't always calling me and shit, like my girl don't call me when I'm at work unless she needs something. She ain't texting me, she ain't doing none of that shit unless she needs something. So when she call me, I'm gonna answer the fucking phone because I don't talk to her like that on the phone or through the text like that. You know what I'm saying? We only communicate. We might send each other little memes and shit throughout the day, but she ain't contacting me unless she needs something or she wants to ask me something. So when I get those calls or text messages, I'm gonna answer the phone, and that's just the same thing. And I expect the same thing with her. Like if I call her and whatever, like answer the phone. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not one of the people that's texting you all day or trying to communicate all day. We talk when we in person, you know what I'm saying? We talk when we're together, but all that texting and calling and shit, FaceTiming, I don't do all that shit. Now if she out of town and she wants to talk to me, then we're gonna do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah, I feel like if you call me and I don't want to be bothered, I'm just not gonna be bothered. That's just me personally, and that's regardless of who you is. I mean,
so what is too
that
late for you, KP? It seems like you have an issue with somebody coming out.
Dang, don't put it out there like that.
oh
I mean, you brought the question. I want to.
No,
Let's
I'm
get to
just
it.
shooting. I'm just shooting questions. We just fine. Like I thought we was freestyling. I'm just
We is
freestyling, man.
freestyling. That's why I
So
asked you the
no,
question.
my thing is. So we talk about setting the precedence. Like if somebody say that we talk all the time, so like I'm out of town. I'm used to talking to you out of town. So let's say I answer the phone and I speak to you all the time while you're out of town. Da, 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 da. But I don't have that same feeling. When I'm out of town, I'm not gonna call you. Now what's gonna happen? I didn't created an issue because it's hey, you went out of town, you didn't call me once. Or you just text me good morning and then you text me, all right, I'm back where I'm at. I'm going to sleep. Love you. Bye. You know what I'm saying? So you done set the expectation, you done set that precedence that like this is the norm for us. You know what I'm saying? And so my thing is, if you go out of town, I'm gonna tell you. After a minute of us talking, I'm gonna say like, bruh, like, ain't you with such and such? Well, call me. Like, we could talk
yeah,
when you get home. Because all that's gonna happen is you gonna tell me the same shit that you done told
that we
me
already
over
talking
the
about.
phone.
Yeah,
So
I
you're
feel
gonna get home and you gonna want to recap your damn trip. And I'm like, you done
I
told me
already
that
knew all
already.
that.
That shit pointless to me. Like and I don't want you to think that when I go out of town, I'm gonna give you the same courtesy.
I feel
Well,
you.
they shouldn't. If that's not your, it's not what you do. That's not your
But
standard.
now
Why
we
would they
talking
think
about
that?
women. So like you said, we talking about women. Women are gonna expect that same courtesy that they give that you done gave them or they gave you. If
But I'm
I
I
feel like
saying
if
that.
I done
if
called
if,
you
if this is a person
for
that
the
you in a
most part.
relationship, right? They know you, right? So they should know like he ain't contacting me when I'm on vacation because he don't normally do that shit. That ain't what he do. So they should
In
be
a
either
perfect world.
accepted to that or not. Like unless
Yeah,
it's a new relationship.
in a perfect world, that's how it goes. I think that there are some relationships that go that way, and there's some that You know, it's a lot of men that be
Cause I
in
know, like,
relationships where they girls want the same reciprocation that they give it. Like they want that shit reciprocated. Like I call you, I let you know where I'm at. I FaceTime you. Like why you can't do the same? So
I know, like for me, I don't expect a motherfucker to hit me up on vacation. Like, if you do, that's a plus. That's cool. But I'm gonna let you know, like, go enjoy
is
your
it
trip.
really a
Like, you
plus
know what I'm
though?
saying? I talk to me. I mean, to me, if you think about me on your vacation, that's fine. I don't need you to think about me on your vacation. I don't want you to think about me on your vacation because before you even go, I'm gonna be like, hey, enjoy your trip. I'll talk to you when you get back. That's clearly letting you know, like, I don't need to hear from you. So if you decide to call me on your trip, I mean, that's cool. I don't want to hear all the extra details, but if you're just checking in, like, what's up? I thought about you. I mean, what's the problem with that?
So on your when you out of town, you be calling them just say, hey, I've been thinking about you. I miss you. I just want to hear your voice, sweetheart. Hey, answer the FaceTime. I
Do
want to see
I?
your face. The same
Do
face that I
I?
just left like 8 hours ago. Like I just want to see it. like, like do you say that? I'm just
Did I say
asking.
I
This is
said?
this
I don't
question.
say no shit like that because I
No,
don't
no.
even.
I'm
I don't.
asking. I'm asking a question. I'm just
I'm just saying.
asking
I
in
just
general.
told
Do
you
you
that I
do?
don't even expect the motherfucker to even contact me because I don't. I'm not looking forward to that. Like, I don't need you to contact me when you're on vacation. Now, if you want to, that's a plus. But I'm not expecting it, and I don't want. I'm gonna set them standards. Like, I don't even want you to expect me because when I'm on vacation, I'm on vacation. I mean, I'm not even worried about the phone like that. I might even be now. Let's say you were in a whole other country. My phone ain't working like that. So how the fuck I'm just gonna be FaceTiming you and all that type of shit? I'm gonna have to go through WhatsApp and all that type of shit. It's gonna have to be some communication. But I mean, I'm
Okay.
not that. To me, like if you're doing it, that's a plus. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not like telling you like you need to contact me. I need to check in with you. It should be natural, right? Everything should be natural. If I am thinking about you, I'm gonna call you and let you know. Like, damn, I was thinking about you. I'm just saying how you enjoying your trip. Are you having a good time?
What's all that noise in the background?
What noise?
Who's that nigga?
That's funny that y'all say that though, because y'all are niggas that can't even have like y'all can't even fathom that your girl would even cheat on y'all. Like yeah, that would drive y'all
Who
Who
said
crazy.
said
that?
that?
When we had the conversation about poly and all that type of shit, when we were kind of discussing the poly situation, and y'all was saying like y'all could never be with a woman on some poly shit. To me, that like signifies that.
Oh no, I mean I'm not gonna allow it. Like I'm not gonna be continuing with that relationship.
But when you're not
I'm not
contacting
gonna be
her, that's
searching
giving
for
that's
it though.
giving room for it, right? If you're not contacting her,
Nah,
or
I mean
you're
I feel
not
like
putting
I
her
feel like
on
it's a lot
your
of trust
even
involved.
thinking
I
about her,
mean if
let
my
her think
girl
that you
go
don't even
to
care, right?
if my girl go to visit somewhere, I'm not automatically thinking she's cheating, but that's because I trust her. Like it's
But
just
what if you ain't heard from her in a week,
I mean
three
the
days?
trust is not gonna change. It's just I guess when I do talk to her, I'm like, hey, well, how was your week?
So you don't think,
That's not
but
gonna
then
bother me. I
those.
mean, I
So
don't.
you're not worried about her well-being. You're not worried is she okay? Nigga that
No,
kicked her out of her.
that's a separate conversation. Like
How's
now
it a
you done
separate
went a
Wait,
whole
conversation?
week.
Y'all saying that y'all don't even want to be
No,
contact. Y'all like, don't even
no,
contact me.
her
I'm
well
on
being.
vacation.
no, no, no,
I
no,
don't.
no,
Don't
no.
even
A
contact me.
week, a week of non-communication out of town. That's you don't care about checking. Hey, are the kids good? Hey, I'm safe. That's
I mean,
something different than
I feel like
to
there are other reasons
call.
that
Yeah,
tend to yeah. But I mean,
call and like I
I'm
just
not
miss
thinking
your
you
face.
cheating though.
What y'all just said is totally different than that, though. What we just had
I
the
don't,
conversation about is totally different than that.
I don't see how.
How is it not? Y'all said y'all don't even want to be bothered. Like, don't even
No, I don't want to be
pick up the
bothered.
phone and think about me. Like, I don't even want you to know that. I don't even want you to know that you even thinking about me.
That nigga adding sizzles to it. We ain't say all that.
Yeah, I didn't say
Yeah,
nothing about
Y'all
that.
did. We
What
can
about
we
no
can
we
we
go.
poly?
can rewind the tape.
Okay, so
I
let me
can't
let
wait
me
till
let
we
me
watch
clear it
this
up.
shit.
Okay,
Niggas
so
basically
we'll
said
leave it. we'll even say that we said that. Well, so let me rephrase. What I'm saying is to sit there and have a full fledged conversation, or even like a FaceTime conversation, is not necessary. If you now, hey, I'm up. I don't even need to hear it. Hey, I'm up. Hey, I made it back safe. All right, great. I hope you enjoyed your day. Love you. Bye.
What if they're in a whole
That's
nother
it.
country? So what if your girl is in a whole nother country and
I mean, what am I
What
gonna
FaceTime
do
I
you?
here?
can't. What the fuck am I gonna do? Like
What you
I
mean?
can't
She want to
just.
see
So
you.
She
like,
not
So
around
you're
the
not gonna
corner.
FaceTime your girl that she on the whole other side of the continent
I'm
in
not
a
gonna
whole nother
FaceTime her.
fucking country.
No,
probably not.
You niggas is crazy.
no.
Okay.
For what?
What you mean for what? So you can make sure she okay. So you putting eyes on her, make sure the nigga ain't
Is
kidnapped her in a third
is
world
that
fucking
different from a
country.
text? Is
So
that
she don't
different
be
from a
ended up
text?
in a fucking taken movie.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna do it for that reason. If my kids be like, I want to talk to mommy, then we gonna call mommy. But other than
So
that,
you cool if your girl go overseas and she don't even contact you, she just hit you with a text. How you
I
even
mean,
know if it's her? It could be a nigga that stole her phone and texted from her phone like he her.
I
How
So
do
wouldn't.
you
it
I
really
know?
mean,
So
sounds like
I'm gonna know my
if that's
girl
all your
because she
right?
gonna be on social media posting social media shit. So I mean, I
Yeah,
go
I don't
check
know
my
too
my
many
feed.
girls that don't go
I'm
that
gonna see
go
a
on
story or
overseas
so
something.
you
and
checking the social
Now
media. You just
I'm
ain't
not
talking to her.
checking the social
Oh, you
media. I
checking the
mean,
social media. You just not talking. You niggas is pod, man. Come on, man. You
well,
niggas
bro,
is pod
we're
nowadays.
really not because
I
I
feel
could
like you want me
literally
to care
I
about.
could
I mean, I'm not gonna be
I
contacting
could
my girl like
literally
that.
I could
I'm just
literally
noticing a lot
talk
of inconsistencies, man. I'm seeing a
Where's
lot of
the
inconsistencies.
inconsistency,
I could
You
literally
checking her
call
bro?
fucking
mine in
IG.
here.
You know what the
I
fuck
could
she doing
literally
on
call
IG, but
mine
you
in
don't want
here.
to talk to her.
I could
What the
literally
No,
fuck are we
call
talking
mine
about
in
here?
I
here. The
don't.
last time they went,
Okay.
she went to Jamaica. She would tell you exactly what I said. Like I'm that person. Like, hey, I don't need to. Bro, you don't got to FaceTime me. Like,
I mean, everybody be on
I
social
don't need
media
to.
though. Like, so it's like I'm gonna see the presence. It's like it's not like I'm checking for it, but obviously it's my girl. So when she posts something, she probably gonna be the first person on my reel or the first story that pop up on my IG. I'm gonna see it right there. Or she gonna be sending me memes. I'm gonna be sending her memes, but I don't have to call her and be like, "Hey, are you okay?" Like, I mean, you gonna
But y'all
tell me
No,
everything I was
that's
like,
let me
communication.
FaceTime you just to verify that you're
Nigga,
okay.
you
yeah,
I'm
communicating
not
though.
doing
but
Who the fuck need
I
to do
said,
something like
but
that if you're
but
communicating?
I send
We
memes
talking
back and
about
forth to her every day though.
non-communication. Like, what are we talking about?
That's not a.
So,
I mean,
so what if
sending
you're
memes is
sending
not
memes?
really.
Yes, that's communicating. You're sending memes. I'm pretty sure she comment on the meme. She either liking the memes or comment on the memes, right? You're not just sending her shit and she ain't responding to it, right?
Not all the time. I mean, it might be a heart on the meme, but I mean, that's not. That don't. I don't know. That's her if
She's
she do that.
acknowledging it. She's acknowledging it. Right?
Yeah,
Okay. So what if you start sending her memes and she's not acknowledging the memes? You ain't hearing from her.
I would
You
just
cool with
assume she
that?
was having fun.
Okay.
She's on
For sure.
vacation. Like I don't even expect like, especially if you overseas. Like I really don't think that you should be checking your phone like that. You might be on the beach. You might be on a fucking you might be doing that little itineraries that they be having. You could be doing a multitude of things. Like I'm not thinking about this. You ain't hit me back. Like I'm not thinking that way. You
Yeah.
know,
Who said
me
anything
personally.
about that? Who said anything about that?
You said that your girl's not. What if she don't communicate? Like how we gonna feel? I,
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
so I just
she's
told
I'm
you
not
how
going
I
gonna
for
fall
feel.
for it.
she's overseas. So let's break this down, man, because I think y'all niggas some of this shit's going over your head. She's overseas. She's in a whole nother country.
Okay.
I'm with you.
Did he freeze? Oh, he froze. Yeah, me personally, I mean, I'm not gonna care. I think he froze for right now, but to continue the subject, that's just I'm gonna just go on about life.
Yeah, I think that's
Unless
normal.
unless I
If
know
your
something is
girl
wrong.
is out
Unless
of
like
town,
if I get a report that something is wrong, then yeah, I'm gonna react. But if not, then I'm just gonna assume she's having a good time.
exactly. Like, and odds are she probably with some other friends, her family members and stuff like that. So, like, I don't know what we supposed to be thinking
Yeah,
about. Like, I'm very confused, and so hopefully you come back in here so we can get an understanding.
Yeah.
Girls' trips are red flags. I don't think so.
Red flags for what? That sounds like
I
somebody
don't think so at
scoring.
all.
Who's it? Somebody scoring a scoring lover. Who's it?
That shit ain't no red flag, man. Like shit. I think that women and men should just be able to have
I
trips with
mean,
just, if you
I
want to do the
encourage it.
couple thing, that's cool too. But if it's a girl's trip, if it's a guy's trip, it should be all right with it being that. That just say that if you're not okay with it, then y'all gotta have a serious conversation about y'all
Yeah.
trust factors. You
I
know?
feel I feel like the most of the trips I go on, I be going by myself anyway, and I'm like, man, I tell my girl like, I mean, I'm not gonna stop planning trips, so you might want to start planning you some because I'm gonna keep going. So you should
Yeah.
also be out there like I'm out there. I mean, I ain't doing nothing crazy, so I mean, I feel like for me, it's not really anything that I'm afraid of happening. But I mean,
Mhm.
I got like a couple trips lined up already, and I'm gonna go. I don't plan on really communicating back other than I made it, and I'm gonna have fun for the entire
Where
time
you
I'm
going?
gone. I'm definitely going to the Alabama game, uh, in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Texas. I'm
Oh,
going
okay.
to that Jags Ravens game.
Where's that at?
That's in Jacksonville, and then
Can you hear me?
it's another, yeah, we
Yeah.
can hear you, bro.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
bad.
that's another one I got lined up, but yeah, I'm not. While I'm there, I'm gonna be there.
I can't hear Dre though.
You
You
said
can
what?
hear?
No, not anymore. I can hear you.
Oh,
I can hear Dre.
he said he can't hear you.
Oh yeah, I can hear Mitch. But yeah. What are the topics we got on deck? KP, what else you want to talk about?
I don't know, man. I
Hey,
feel like
I can hear him now.
you
Hello?
you seen the Lizzo joint,
no.
bro?
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
seen that
yeah,
shit.
I feel the same way, KP. But I mean, I just seen it a second ago. I was telling Mitch, I checked Twitter, so apparently she getting sued for fat shaming her dancers and sexually
What they
assaulting
fat?
people. Yeah, telling them that they need to go on
Sexually
diets.
assaulting them.
Yeah,
What she
sexually
was doing?
assaulting. They said she was making her female dancers eating bananas from the other female dancers' privates.
No, they saying it was her the person that was managing the dancers. They're saying
Well,
with
I'm
her
seeing
too,
this.
but the most of the person that's getting the blame is the manager.
Mm.
Was that a part of the choreography?
Yeah, like the head of the choreography that's managing the dancers. If you're the head of
Well,
the
if the
choreography,
head of
you're
if
man.
the if part of the dance move is you eating a banana from my private area, then that's your job. Like eat this banana.
This is what the suit says, according to
They're saying it's a toxic work culture, right?
this. It said Lizzo allegedly began inviting cast members to take turns touching the new performers, catching dildos launched from the performers' vaginas, and eating bananas protruding from the performers' vaginas. This is wild. What is wrong with KP? Well, KP, what was you doing just now?
Eating.
Eating something.
Yo,
Nigga like eating a glizzy and then want us to watch him eat a glizzy. That's what it looked like.
No, I'm
Like you
eating
trying
a
to sneak a
wrap,
glizzy in.
man. A chicken wrap. That's it.
I'm hungry.
That Glizzo shit. I mean, that Lizzo shit weird. It could be a combination of what we was talking about last week though, with that cancel culture shit. They could just press the button on her, and now they got people saying this and this and that in the reports. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
She in that
just a couple of months
Oscar
ago, she was America's sweetheart. She was the face
girl.
of all kind of shit. So now all of a sudden she ain't doing what they want her to do. Cancel.
You think
Wonder
she
what
gonna
her
get canceled?
She can. She messing with a slippery slope in that situation with women rights,
Yeah.
Me Too movement, all that type of shit, they can definitely cancel her ass.
How many people are on the?
She
I
can
thought it
definitely
was.
drop a notch.
It's a bunch of people saying the same thing, or is it just like one or two
It's her
people?
dancers. I think it's like maybe 2 or 3 that's saying something.
Yeah,
I
like
don't know.
three of her previous dancers.
Yeah.
Mm.
That could be a little bit of everything, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't even like to speculate
A
on shit
little
like
bit of
that.
hate.
That could be some. It could be disgruntled. It could be it was actually
Hmm.
going on. It could be a lot of bit of shit. You know what I'm saying? It could be the person that was, like I said. I thought most of the suit was on the person that was actually the manager of the choreographers, and that she was doing that shit, and Lizzo was cool with it. So they giving her with that, aiding in the bed, basically, because she was cool with whatever the fuck the manager was doing.
Yeah, I gotta wait to hear more before I hang her. But like I said, if it was part of the choreography, you gotta
You got
enjoy
to earn
that
your paycheck.
Would you
launching
do that for a check?
banana. Like,
Would you do that for a check?
no, I'm not doing anything of the homosexual behavior for a check.
Me either. But I'm just saying. So they did that shit for a check, but now they like mad about it. Like
Yeah, I can't
you
do
can't do something that you know what I'm saying. Like if that shit is against your
it. Yeah, I can't do it.
there's a moral compass you don't like, why would you let somebody um suggest that? And you'd be like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then you like feeling bad about that shit. Like, no, I'm gonna just go home. Like that's what y'all on? Oh, okay, that's what y'all on. I see you niggas. Like, I ain't about to be
Yeah.
doing that shit.
Well, then
You know what I'm saying?
but then that's not a lawsuit. I don't feel like that should be a lawsuit. Then if I told you that that's what we on, and you said nah, I ain't on that, and you left, then why you mad? Like we didn't sexually
Because
harass you
people can
or
say
assault you.
like you coerced them now. Like it's language that you can use to say like I really wasn't in my right mind, and I didn't think that I just was trying to please people, and I didn't want to lose my job, and you know what I'm saying. Like you become a victim and say, well, I didn't really know. Like I was just it happened so quick. You know what I mean? Like that type of goofy shit where it's like, nah, you knew what the fuck was going on. You know what was going on. The bitch put the banana in her pussy and told you to eat it, and you went down there and you licked that shit. And now you trying to act like you didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, you did that shit.
Whoa. This boy just took us to Patreon. Follow our Patreon, Snapbacks and Fitted Caps.
Man, see y'all niggas, man.
Yeah.
I thought
This
I
is our
thought the whole reason why we was doing
Patreon.
those topics is to keep it raw, man. But I
Nah,
see
bro.
niggas want to
What you
skate,
talking
ice
about?
skate, man. Niggas want to pod, bro. Niggas want to ice
Oh,
skate.
man.
Grab her by the pussy.
But hey, y'all see Cardi B hit that fan with the microphone? Boy, that shit.
She
Hey,
deserved that shit.
She
that
deserved
shit.
it.
I agree. I agree.
Stop throwing
But
stuff on stage, man. Why are you paying money to go see these people and throwing stuff on
and then
stage
throwing
that ain't
shit
gonna
out.
help them? Yeah, that's corny, man. That's some I want to go viral. Like that's some viral disease type stuff. Like, why are you throwing stuff at people that you paid to go see? That don't make no sense. I wouldn't pay to see nobody and throw a drink on them unless that was something that they would like to do in their concerts. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless that was like what you come to the concert to do. Like, this
Some of
nigga
them
like to
concerts
get
be
drinks thrown
getting
on him.
though.
But I'm not going to a
Yeah.
concert and buying a drink and then forcibly throwing my drink.
That water be expensive too, man.
It's what I'm
Boy, that's
saying.
like a
She
$17
A
done
$10
bottle
cashed
of
up with
water.
water.
that. Yeah.
Nigga, it's hot
That
in
shit.
there. I ain't throwing no motherfucking water at
And that
nobody.
shit was
You
in
ridiculous.
Vegas too. You need all that little
Yeah.
water. You need every little bit of water that is, man.
Hey, but
Yeah, that's
Cardi B
crazy.
is an athlete. She threw that motherfucker like it was a axe. Like she was,
And
boosh.
it
She
hit
threw that
somebody.
motherfucker precise. She hit her
She
and
about
she
to
got
get
two
sued.
birds with one stone. She got her and the girl next to her.
She about to get sued,
You think she deserved to get
unfortunately.
sued? You think she deserved to get sued?
I mean, she gonna get sued
Sued?
probably because the person that threw it gonna say that they wasn't the person that threw the water and got hit with a random microphone. So it's probably gonna happen. It's America, so that's how it roll. But
Yeah,
I
and I
think they
was
got
just
insurance,
trying.
man. If anything, they can sue the venue. Like she was provoked. So at the end of the day, she don't know what. I'd be like, I don't know who threw the water at me. I just seen the water coming from that area, and I threw my mic. You know what I'm saying? Like they shouldn't be fucking with me. I got paid to do a show. I'm doing an event. They paid me. That's on the venue. You know, the security seemed lazy as hell anyway. Like, nigga, how you there and you see somebody throw water? You standing right here, the person right next to you throw water at the artist, and you don't do nothing?
Yeah, that's fair.
That mic came pretty fast though, man. I don't
The
even
water
think they had
came
a
pretty
chance to
fast.
react.
I'm saying, like, the nigga seen the person throw water is what I'm saying, KP. If I'm a security guard and I'm watching and I see a nigga throw water on somebody, you're supposed to be like, hey, what you doing? Chill out. You know what I'm saying? That's what you standing at the front line for. You standing at the front line to make sure that ain't nobody doing nothing inappropriate. Now I can see she throwing panties or something, but she throwing water at the performer, and you don't even say nothing to her.
Yeah. Ain't nothing like having some syphilis panties thrown at you.
The angry ape said it looked like he was eating a banana from somewhere. Who is he talking about? Who's eating a banana?
You might be talking
I think
about
he was talking about when
KP,
I was eating.
the way he was sneak eating.
Uh,
Hey, I got a question though. This is a question I got for y'all niggas.
what's up?
Does it make a difference if you're being scammed by a white person or a black person?
Nah, hell no. Either way, consider yourself going to jail and report it, buddy.
Consider yourself reported, pal.
No, I don't care who scammed me. If 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 I get a hold of it, I'm pressing charges to the fullest extent of the law.
Okay, so it's different levels of scamming, right? Don't you think?
Nope. No, if
How's
if,
it not?
if 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 you if you take advantage of me in any way, shape, or form, I'm gonna take offense for it. Whether it's
Okay,
the
so is it scamming if, let's say for instance, you pay for a course and niggas had a course that they were selling. Let's say their course was on crypto, and you pay for this course, and you had these expectations that you were going to learn about crypto, and you know they were going to show you how to win money and invest money and get money off of the crypto, and you pay for the course and you don't learn what they said they were going to teach you. Is that being scammed, or is that just you didn't use the information appropriately?
I feel like I'm not the right person to ask that question.
I'm
Only
saying, I'm
because
asking you though.
oh yeah. I mean I hear what you're saying, but what I'm saying is I feel like I would automatically assume that's a scam only because I'm I work in cybersecurity and I assume everything's a scam to begin with anyway. Because that's just I mean I'm just being dead serious. That's just my
But is
job.
that?
Like,
But theoretically,
wait,
is
are you
that
saying is it a scam?
yeah? Is that a scam? You
I
paid
don't
for
think
a
it's a
course.
scam. I mean, because at the end of the day, even if you know everything that they taught you, they don't know your level of experience prior to you coming to the course. So, is it a scam? Is it something I would pay for? No. But is it a scam? I would say it's a scam because I mean, you never know. You don't know what the material is until you get in there. Like if somebody was to say, "I'm gonna teach you about football," and then you get in the class and you already know everything they done told you, did they scam you or did you already have a pretty good knowledge base to begin with?
That's a good point.
That's a good point. I think if somebody tells you, and that's a difference though, if they're telling you that you can get results, I don't think nobody's going to pay for a course for information. We can all get information, right? But
Yeah.
if they're telling you that you're going to get results from their information and you don't get the results that they're saying that you're going to get from the information, was you scammed? Or
If
did you just
if
make a bad investment?
if somebody telling me that they're gonna get me results and that they're gonna teach me about something, I'm gonna immediately ask for their credentials in that area. And if they don't have
Mm-hmm.
enough, then that's not that conversation
So
ain't
yeah,
fair
they
for me.
they give you the credentials. They're got a doctor and they make so many they
Doctorate
meet so
is
many people. Whatever. We're just speaking about credentials, right? You asking for the
yeah.
credentials. They show you the credentials. They got the credentials, and they have results saying that hey, we made over 1,000 people millionaires or whatever. That's credentials, right?
No,
No.
here's what I would say about that. I would say like you can't you can't feel that way because you still got to put in some work. It's just like if I'm your physical trainer and I'm telling you, hey, All my clients get results. They lose weight. They lose body fat and everything like that. And then you come and you do some sessions with me and da 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 da. Da. But when you go home, you know, ate pizza, ice cream, you drinking and stuff like that. How you mad at me because you didn't get results? You still got to put in the work. So it's not a scam because you didn't get the results. Some of that shit might be on you and what you did
Okay,
with
so
the
what if you
information
did
that I
though,
gave you.
KP? What if you do? Okay, so what if it's the flip side of that? And I agree with you on that aspect, right? You're giving the
Mm.
person information, they're doing it in class, but when they get home, they're not doing the extra, right? So what if you are doing the extra and you're not getting the results? Are you still going to say that this is a scam, or are you just going to say that this shit just don't work for me? Like, what? When does it become a scam? Like, because I feel like it's different levels of scam. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, I feel like sometimes it could be a scam and it really isn't, and sometimes it is a scam. So
I think it's a scam when they tell you that they're gonna do something, but then the opposite is done. So like if they tell you they're gonna do one thing, like provide you with something, but then you find out really that all they did was take your money and take more than what they said they were gonna take, or do more, you know what I mean,
mhm.
and affect your life negatively in some way, then it's a scam. But if you tell me that you're gonna provide me, if you're gonna promise me results, now so if you promise me results and you never like put out a disclaimer that says that results are not guaranteed or none of that, and I feel like I got took, then I'm gonna just sue you. And if you never provided anything that said like if I have in writing that this guy promised that this was gonna happen and it didn't happen, and you have no disclaimers or no anything, I'm gonna just sue you and I'm gonna get all my money back and I ain't gonna worry about it. But I feel
So what
like
they do have disclaimers though,
if they
saying
do,
that
then
you didn't put the work in.
I'm gonna be wary. Personally, I'm gonna be wary. I'm like, but like I said, starting off, I'm gonna think it's a scam anyway. Like I don't even
Yeah,
like
I don't go to
it's
events
it's
like
a lot
that.
of times like even in chat, like it's times that stuff has been posted and I'm like, well, what is this? But I'm not saying it because I'm just trying to make sure it's not nothing that you know what I mean, because like that's just
Could
the
you give
first
us an
mindset that I have to
example?
have anyway. You already know the example. That's why you asking for it. Mitch posted something to help us out, but I didn't know what it was. So I was like, hey, what is this before I click on it? But I wasn't, you know what I mean? Like not trying to be funny. It was just I just really don't know what this is and where I'm at. I can't
Yeah,
click on it blindly. So I'm gonna ask behind it. And then once
and
he
I told
explained it,
you
yeah, yeah,
it wasn't.
he told me. And then once he explained it, I was like, okay, that's something
My bad.
that I can check on at a
When you're
different
not at
spot,
work.
but
Yeah,
not something that I'm gonna check out where I'm at right now.
yeah.
So the basis of my question is like this, right? I feel like I feel like sometimes we had this conversation when we were talking about gatekeepers, right?
Yeah.
We just kind of didn't talk about the scamming aspect of it. But I feel like black people or our community gets information and they sell this information. And when people don't get the results, they say this person is scamming. Versus we always are, what I'm saying, getting taken advantage of by white people. But they won't call out that it's scamming. You know what I'm saying? They won't say that I've been scammed by this person, but let a black person do it and they're like adamant about it. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't get the results that they thought that they were supposed to get because you bought this course and he told you he was going to teach you how to do stock options and trading, and now
Mhm.
you're not able to do it and you didn't get the benefit that you thought you were going to get from this course. So you're like, this nigga scammed me.
I don't know, man. I don't know too many people that get scammed. Like me personally, I don't know people that be doing
I mean,
scams and shit. Like I don't know.
I know people that do scams and have been scams, but have been scammed. But and in my experience, they don't really have no necessarily connotations to the person who's done it. They just hurt because their life is affected severely.
Mhm.
And that's regardless of whoever did it. I remember one time I was actually a part of a scam by default. just because the person I was with was getting scammed. They thought they was finna watch some blind person's dog, and it was like of a Bank of America scam. It was super weird. But I
Wait,
mean,
what? What was
yeah.
the scam? You gotta tell us
What?
the scam
So
now.
the
They
scam,
said they're gonna watch a blind
yeah. So the
dog, a
scam
blind
was this
person's
blind
dog.
person. This blind person had a dog that I guess don't give me. So I was akin to it just because I was like, all right, I'm gonna support you if that's what you want to do. But it sounds crazy to me. Uh,
Somebody presented the idea
yeah,
to you of
they
scamming somebody with the dog.
nah. The person was like, I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna make like $1,500 watching this dog for 3
Oh,
Mm.
weeks.
that's a good. That's
Yeah, if it was
oh,
like
that's
3 weeks, it
cool.
was like
They
$500 a
still
week.
got
Yeah,
that shit going.
But it was a scam.
but the
It was a
scam
scam.
was you wasn't really watching the dog. So the person was acting like they was gonna send you money to buy the dog food and all the supplies for the dog while the dog was
But it was
with
a
you,
fake check.
and they sent you the money, and then like the person was like demanding their money immediately. So this person with the Bank of America withdrew the money and then sent it to this person,
Mm-hmm.
right? But really, you just bounced the check, like this. You know what I mean? So now you
Yeah.
owe the 1,500 that
That's an
that
old
you withdrew. Yeah,
scam.
it's an old ass scam. But I mean,
That's an
that's
old
the only
scam.
one that I've really seen somebody be a part of like that. But I was like, yeah,
Cause like I know
you
what you're
should have
talking
known
about.
that
I
was
seen it
happening
doing
anyway.
like on a job tip. So like just to like give KP a better idea what it was. I've seen people do it like on a job tip where they'll create a fake cashier's check and tell you like, hey, we want you to work for our company. We need you to buy these supplies. We're gonna send you a check for like $5,000. And then they send you the check for $5,000. The shit look good. Like it looks almost like the real fucking thing. But if you pay attention and you look on the fucking check, most checks are going to have their bank number on there, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Like if it's coming from a bank and it's a cashier's check, they're going to have their number on there and it's going to be certed on there. And that's how you know, like they're giving you a bad check. But anyway, they'll send you a check for like 5,000. People will cash that check because now you can cash checks mobily. And if you cash a check mobily, it's just going to pass most of the time. Like they don't put the money in your account right away. But then they say, hey, we need you to buy these supplies that we, you know, that we're sending you the money for. Like, we know we need you to buy this HP computer and this MacBook and all this type of shit, whatever. So you send them the money for that, and it ends up being like, you know what I'm saying? They get like $4,000 and you walk off with one. But then once the check
And be
ends
in
up
check
being fake,
systems. You do all of that and then end up in check systems.
exactly,
Nah.
exactly.
I
That's
feel
what
like
niggas
we
is doing.
been learned about not cashing in some random ass check.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
if you can't direct deposit that, I don't need it.
yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna say I can't be scammed, but I'm definitely already wary of the anytime somebody presents an opportunity to me, I immediately think, is this a scam?
Bruh.
This got to be a scam.
I mean, like, if a nigga message me pretending to be one of y'all, like, if they ain't talking the way I know y'all talk, I'm already knowing it's a scam. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like, if a nigga message y'all and he ain't spelling fuck FAWK, you know that's not me. Like that's not me. And that's a Nigerian nigga that did hack my account.
I feel
And
like anybody. Yeah, I agree. I feel like as soon as somebody texts me, asks me for something, or messaging me, asking me for something, then I
I'll
already
text.
this person's a scam. No, I'm not even gonna text. I'm
for
like,
real.
why are you asking me? Like, I don't give people shit no way. So this is clearly a scam because you clearly don't know me. I wasn't
Bruh.
giving you shit to begin with.
I would never text somebody asking them for some money.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? If times was really that hard, I'm gonna call somebody and talk to them on the phone versus texting them and
how,
asking them
how,
for
how,
some money.
how that sound? Like you need to borrow some money. How you gonna do
I don't know, man.
it? Like
I mean, I would just try
you
to be
down and out
sincere.
right
Like,
now. You need like
yeah,
shit, I
$1,000.
just try to be sincere, bro. Like, hey, man, I ain't even trying to hold you, bro. But shit is fucked up over here, and I appreciate it if
I
you can
can't hear
look out
you.
for your
I'm
boy,
losing connection.
man.
Hello, hello.
All right.
Hello?
And then I would hang up and call the next nigga and ask that nigga. Call the next nigga.
What if the first
Bro.
dude was like, yeah, you needed 1,000. He like, I got 20
Hold
on it.
on.
Like you happy with that 20?
Nah, I'm gonna be like,
Hey,
he can
Pete,
keep the 20,
be
man. Like,
ungrateful,
it ain't gonna
Maker.
really help.
Huh?
I said people.
Nah, I'm just saying, like, if you want to,
I'm in the bind.
if I'm gonna pay some, if I'm gonna pay somebody
Nigga.
back, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's $20 gonna do? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't asked you for $20.
Find the last
I
person
asked you
that tried to scam me.
for this amount. Like, what's $20 doing?
I mean, you closer to your goal, so you not gonna.
But you fundraising? If that's the case, nigga, create a GoFundMe. Like, create a GoFundMe if that's the case, nigga. Like,
So you mad at the nigga that give you 20? You gonna be? Are you
I'm
gonna
not
appreciate
mad.
it?
I'm just not accepting it. I'm not like, I appreciate a good looking out. I wouldn't accept that shit. I'd just be like, appreciate it, bro. I appreciate you looking out, bro. That's what's up. You're a real nigga. And then I'd just be like, I appreciate that and hang up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be like, thank you for the 20.
That's wild.
No, it's the truth. Like, what I'm gonna do with $20, bro? Like,
you almost there. You got 980 left. Nigga.
I'm still gonna get evicted, nigga. Now I'm gonna get evicted and I gotta pay you back 20. I'm good.
Well, at least now you can get
That shit
lunch.
ain't really helping me.
And think
I'd rather
about
just get evicted, my nigga.
think about what
just kick me out.
What you did in life that
Just
caused
kick
you
me
to
out.
get evicted.
Just kick me out. I ain't about to get evicted and owe you 20. So then you be like, oh, I get that nigga 20, he didn't even pay me back. Nah, I'm good. I'm passing on that one. Fuck that.
So what's the most you giving away without wanting it back?
I mean, it's gotta be something that you can afford to lose. Like, I'm not giving nobody no money that I can't afford to lose.
I'm not giving nobody no money.
Do you have
I've helped people out and I got paid back. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't even like, hey, you need to give me my money back.
I'm not giving nobody no money that I'm expecting back, bro. Period. Like, if so, I just had this conversation. I can't remember who it was with, but if I give you money, it's not gonna be because you asked for it. It's because I seen you was in a bind and I seen you needed money, so I'm gonna hit you up with money. If people ask me for money,
but how would you know that though, Dre?
How would you know somebody's?
How do you know somebody's in a bind?
They got holes in their shirt.
If somebody ain't don't tell you that they're in a bind, how
that's
would you
not true.
know that?
That's not true at all. So I'll give a perfect example.
Explain that to me.
Damn,
to us. We want to understand.
Can I?
You can. Yeah, you can. I'm waiting, nigga.
So I give you a perfect example. Like, if I'm talking to somebody that I'm close with, because clearly, if you talking to me about your problems, we're already close anyway. So, and I had one dude was like, man, I gotta get this type of surgery so I could do this certain type thing. And I was like,
a surgery? You paying for
yeah,
surgeries for this?
no, I mean, I offered to,
Okay.
but in the end, nah, it was eye surgery. But in the end, it wouldn't help.
About to ask you for that BBL money.
But nah, you like I said, he never asked, so I offered it.
I'm just gonna hit.
But when people ask me for money, I'm never giving nobody that ask me. If you hit me up and ask me for $300, the answer is definitely probably gonna be no.
So he needed surgery.
What's the difference then, Dre?
The difference is I don't give people money when they ask for it because then people look at you like a dollar sign. If I am,
but you would give it just because you want to.
Facts. If I see somebody in a need and I can help that person, and I feel like helping that person, because I ain't
gonna lie, Dre. That sounds good, but it also sounds kind of superficial though. Like,
how's that superficial?
Because you're basically saying that you want to help people on your terms, right? Like, you basically saying that.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Always.
Which is cool.
I'm never helping nobody.
Which is cool, but I'm just speaking on the real front though, right? If somebody is depending on who it is now. I'm not trying to say like people should call niggas and ask them for money, right? But if you have somebody that ain't never asked you for no money, and they're brave enough to come at you and be like, hey, bro, man, I ain't gonna lie, like, shit is real over here. Like, could you look out for me though, man? Like, you know what I'm saying? And you like, I'm good. I ain't really got it. But you have it.
But nobody's gonna know but me though. So how would that?
No, you make it known that you got it.
I don't never make it known that I got it. How is that?
No, it's not even the fact that you know that you got it. It's that the fact that you personally know that you have it, right?
Yeah,
like, you know that. Like, I got this shit.
You got it.
You said what?
But you're saying that you don't have it. You know what I'm saying?
That's projection. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Nah,
Any
I
man
don't.
that
I feel what you're
any
saying,
man
Mitch.
that eat three
Nah,
times a day is rich.
because I eat 3 times a day. What?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, can we just stay on topic?
Yeah, no. If I know I got it, Mitch, I don't see how that's superficial personally. But if it is superficial, then that's just what it got to be. Because
Because I'm saying what
if I
I'm
don't feel
saying is
like
that
giving it to you, then
this
it's not
person
gonna
has
happen.
never asked you for no money, right? They never came at you
Yeah,
and like asked you for no
I
money.
don't.
So clearly, if they're stooping that low to ask you for some money, they're pretty in a hard place. Like people ain't just gonna ask you for no money unless they're really in a hard place. You see what I'm saying? And this
That's
is
what I'm
somebody
saying.
that you fuck with. I guess. I mean, I don't know. I don't.
I mean,
I ain't got friends that just calling me
it's,
asking me for
it's,
money.
it's
So if
not
a
always
nigga
true.
do call me and hit me up and ask me for some money, I'm realizing like, yo, this might be some real shit. Like this nigga might be going through something. So let me. If I do have it, I'm gonna look out. I'm not gonna be like, oh no, I ain't got it, and I do have it. What I'm saying is, if I have the money and it's able to spare, and I'm not even worried about getting it back, I'm gonna look out. Now, if I don't have it, I ain't got it. Like, nigga, I ain't got it. Shit, I'm trying to make bills over here. Like, I ain't got it. But if I
Yeah,
do
so I'm gonna
have
just
it,
say I ain't got it.
okay.
Yeah.
This nigga Dre ain't shit.
I don't understand. I don't understand that because I feel like people that know you. Yeah, nah, I don't because I
Dre
don't feel
wants to
like I
be
have.
on his terms, man. That's all it
Yeah, I
is.
mean
He wants
that's
to be
it.
on his
Yeah,
terms, and there's
if
nothing
Nothing
wrong
wrong.
with that. I'm just
yeah
saying, like,
if I have the capacity and the mindset and the willingness to help you, then that's what I'm gonna do.
you want to be
Now,
Santa Claus.
obviously, it's a case by case basis. But what I'm saying is, 9 times out of 10, if you hit me up, ask me for money, the answer gonna be no. 9 times out of 10, like it has, like I have to really like, nah, it's more than
Dre
likely
wants to be Santa Claus.
not
He
Santa
really
Claus. I don't
does.
think so. I guess. I mean, if that's how you feel.
I mean,
I mean, I'm
you want to
also
do it
not
on
going
your
to.
terms, right?
I'm also not going to sit here and pretend like I'm out here helping everybody that I see need help because I'm definitely not doing that. But if I'm in the
We're not
capacity of
talking
like,
about that.
yeah, nah, I guess.
We're just
Well, all
saying,
right, let me
like, if
hold 30. Let me hold 300 then, Mitch.
I ain't got it, shit.
Nah,
Now, if I did
that
it, I
nigga
don't.
has it.
Nah, I don't, bro. If I
All
did,
right,
I
bet.
would
I'm gonna
give
I'm
it
wait
to
till
broke,
you.
next. I'm gonna wait till
baby.
next time he about to talk about a bet. Hey, let me hold. It's,
Yeah, when he posts that parlay.
yeah,
Hey,
when he hit for
you niggas
something.
wasn't
Yeah.
shooting with me in the gym. You niggas
Yeah.
wasn't shooting
See,
with me in the
no,
gym.
nah, I'm Santa Claus, but we wasn't shooting him in the gym.
You don't need it though, Dre. You
Man,
don't need my 300.
you don't know what I need.
If you did need it and I had it, I would give it to you. If you hit me up and say, hey, bro, I'm in a bind, bro. Can you loan me 300? And I had it, I would give it to you. It wouldn't be no nothing. Oh, you good, bro. I got it. Because
But
I'm not gonna give out this is my point. I'm not giving out something that I'm not able to lose and I'm not worried about it. Now, if it was something that's gonna affect me, then I'm not giving it out. And I'm just gonna be honest, like I ain't got it, bro. I'm just gonna, you know what I mean? I ain't got it. It's not hard to tell a nigga that you ain't got it. Like I ain't got it. But if I
check
do have it and I know you need it, I'm gonna look out.
check your IG, Mitch.
This nigga stupid. Bro, you good, man. This nigga
We
live in
hold
San
that, bro.
Diego, drive a Porsche, asking me for $300.
I do not drive a Porsche.
Okay. Y'all got Porsches in the household. And it ain't your girl.
Oh
That's
man.
real.
I mean, you know,
Nah, man. I just like I said. I don't. I feel like
I'm just speaking from. I mean,
it's a
all
slippery
I'm saying is
slope.
that
It's a slippery
it's a
slope.
psyche.
Oh, he froze again. I don't know what's going on with
Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you now, yeah.
Okay. No, I'm saying if you have somebody that's constantly calling you asking you for money, then fuck no, I'm not gonna help you. But if we've been friends for 10, 15 years, you ain't never asked me for no money. You ain't never, you know what I'm saying? Like never ever asked me for no money. And you hit me up and you like, bro, you wouldn't even believe it. You know what I'm saying? And I have it. Am I really your friend if I don't give you the money?
I mean, if my friend is dependent on me giving you shit, then I guess we're not friends. Because if I say no,
Well,
am I not your friend no more?
no, we ain't saying. I'm not saying that the friendship is dependent on that. What I'm saying is that me personally, how I'm looking at it, if you call me,
Mm-hmm.
I have the money. You ain't never called me in
No,
15,
I
20
understand that.
years, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you asking me for some money, and I do have the money, and I don't give you the money. Am I really your friend?
If I say no and you get mad and we're not friends no more, was you really my friend?
I mean, I don't think you would get mad if I say no. You're gonna be like, all right, bro, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't
Yeah.
gonna be like, oh, you fuck nigga. You ain't got no money, nigga. You fuck nigga. Like, nah.
No,
I
man.
think you're gonna be like,
No,
all right,
people
bro.
do get mad when you tell them that you ain't got it.
I mean, so this is my thing though. Like,
Because
cause
they
when
know
you
you
know,
got it, probably, right? A
but
nigga
how do
only
you
gonna
know
get mad
somebody
if he
has
know.
it? I like when people say that. Like, how do you
I
know
guess it's
somebody has it?
perception then, Dre. It might be a
Oh
perception
shit,
thing,
Exactly
nigga,
what
maybe.
it
Ray
is. It's just
Charles
people.
can see you got money.
See, I'm broke, baby. I
But
feel like people just be assuming that people be having it, and you don't know what. Like, maybe I do have it, but maybe I got like 3 or 4 investments going on right now, and I don't have nothing to spare. Maybe.
so what I'm saying though, Dre, is like if you do, that's what I'm saying. And you say you don't, is that not fuck nigga? Is that not fuck nigga?
Dre want to be able to give the money when he wants to give the money.
We
No,
already
not want
established
to.
that.
I'm
Definitely.
only
He
gonna
wants to
give
be
money when I
satisfied.
want to. I'm not ever gonna just hand somebody. But that's not even just with money. That's with
He
anything.
gotta be driving on the 15, see you on the side of the road with your little cup shaking,
And
and
then he
then
gonna
maybe,
look here.
maybe,
Yeah, it's too late
maybe
by then,
he'll give you
KP.
some.
You homeless and shit. Nigga homeless, ain't
Hey,
ate in a couple of days. What would you do, KP? Because you ain't really said much.
yeah.
How do you feel
What
about
would
this?
I do? Let me show me where I'm wrong, y'all. My philosophy
Uh,
is off.
it's really I only probably got like 3 cats that might be that occasionally hit me up for like some money occasionally. You know what I'm saying? And one of those people looked out for me big time when I was uh, at Fort Lewis. So that's my nigga. Like you got it, and then he always pay back. So I don't be tripping off of that shit. And even if he didn't pay back, I wouldn't. I still feel like I still kind of owe him for how he looked out for me. Um, I don't. I ain't really encountered it, man.
So
But
you saying basically what you're
most
saying,
of the
KP.
times, most of the time when they do ask if I got it, then I'm gonna shoot it to you.
Okay, that's what I'm wondering. You
I
saying that
believe in good
if
karma
exactly, I
and good
believe in that
blessings.
too.
Like
I get.
if now after you done came habitual with it, then that's a different situation. But
Definitely. Like
good
what you
blessings
doing?
and
Why you
stuff
can't
like that.
manage your account? What's
Yeah.
going on?
I feel like. I mean, I feel like I have great karma because I'm a giving person naturally. But the difference is if
You
you
just want it
asking
to
me
be on
for
your
it,
terms.
yeah, it's just gonna be on my terms. I didn't gave away entire household suites. I feel like bedroom suites, living room suites. When I left Colorado, bro, me and my wife blessed so many people that was like, hey, we want to buy some, bro. We just get I bought a brand new couch set. My wife just gave it away. TVs, stuff. I mean, I just be giving stuff away sometimes, but I don't want to be a dollar sign to people.
But
Like it's,
did that benefit that person, or was it just extra for them?
yeah, definitely. I mean, like I said, I'm going to find people that like if a buddy at work asked me the other day, if you won the lottery, would you do something for the homeless? Me personally, I'm not doing nothing for the homeless. That's not where I want my money to go. I'm gonna go. I'm not setting up no funds for the homeless. I'm gonna go set up some funds for the youth. I'm gonna go set up some funds for the stuff that I want my money to invest in to better them. But I mean, if you homeless, I feel like for me, you just pass my reach. I can't help you, or if I can,
I,
I
I mean,
don't necessarily want to.
that's kind of
I
wild for
like
you to say that,
it.
Dre. It's
It just
niggas in because
is, man.
this is why I
Everybody
say
got
that
their role to
because
play.
you in California, right? It's
Yes.
people in California right now today that have fucking jobs that are paying probably 70, 80, whatever, and are homeless.
Leave.
There's people that go to work every day in California and are homeless.
I
That
agree.
nigga said leave.
I mean, because if I'm gonna keep it real. If I can't afford to live where I'm at, I'm gonna have to go be somewhere else. And I'm not taking it as a shot at nobody, but I
I
mean,
mean,
I
I
feel like
feel you,
that's
but it's kind of easy for some people to say, and then some people don't know no better. They don't know nothing but California. Like they don't know. They might not have family. They might not have.
you
You know
got
what I'm
to
saying? Like
you got to step outside your comfort zone. I'm gonna keep it real. I felt like when I
you might
moved
not even
here,
be
I
able to
didn't.
transfer your job. Like and they ain't got money. Plus, clearly they struggling. You got to have money to move. It take money to move, don't it?
Not really.
Why don't it? It costs money to
You
rent a U-Haul. It costs money to
That's if you decide. So now you're not moving. You moving with contingency. Are you moving with what I was trying to say? I don't know the word for
but
it.
I'm
But
saying
if
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 you're
you want to get
homeless,
up
right?
and go to a
If
different place and just start over, you can do that. I've done that. I've done that plenty of times. When I came to California, I didn't have shit. When I went to Texas, I didn't have a fucking thing. I was sleeping on park benches in Texas when I was living in Texas. When I left
for how
California,
long?
and went to Texas, I didn't
How
have
long did you sleep
nothing.
on park benches?
Bro, I was living on probably about 2-3 weeks. Matter of fact, I slept in motel rooms that had locks on the sheets. That's how poor I was, bro. I was the
You
sheets
slept
had
on
locks
park
on them.
benches?
Yes, definitely. And you can
Like, did
ask
you take
Court.
a nap
Yeah,
or did you like
no,
you was
this
asleep
is where
sleep?
I'm sleeping tonight because I don't have nowhere to. I don't have no money to buy nowhere.
How old were
I
you
can't
at
even
this
get a
time?
hotel motel room.
How old were
This
you?
was like 6-7 years ago.
Okay, so 6, 7 years ago, you moved to Texas and you didn't have no money when you moved to Texas and you
Nothing.
basically were homeless.
Not a fucking thing. I
You
was
didn't have
walking
no
around.
Wait, you
I
talking
couldn't
about
get.
when
I
you
could
was
catch an
doing that
Uber.
truck driving stuff?
Yeah. When that shit went bad, oh, it was a wrap, bro. It was bad for real.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
so you didn't so at that
Damn, you
time,
could have
right?
came through, bro. I would have gave
He
you
didn't even know you back then,
Yeah,
did he?
a little pound.
no, I knew him. I knew
He
all
didn't. He
y'all.
didn't know me. Yeah.
I know you too,
This,
bitch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when I took
This is
that
when
little
we had first
sabbatical
met you,
from
right?
all the leagues and all that shit. Yeah, I mean it is what it is.
This is
matter
when
of
we
Yeah,
had
but
fact,
first met you.
I think this was when Mitch was in Texas. Nigga didn't offer
possibly.
a hand or nothing.
I didn't ask for
I
no
didn't
help.
know. He didn't
But
tell me.
that's what exactly. I didn't
Shit,
ask
I
for
was
one.
damn near homeless in Texas. Shit. I was almost about to be homeless in Texas.
Yeah, I was. Hey,
For real.
when it got bad for
It
me, it
got
was
real
bad
in
for
Texas.
real. But I mean, I didn't ask for no handouts. I'm not saying nothing's wrong with nobody that's asking for help. But I just know how to move in them situations. I can't help that other people don't. But I mean, you got to step outside your comfort zone. But I mean,
Now,
like I said,
My nigga
it's all
Tyler
perspective,
Perry,
Dre.
bro.
I'm not trying to like knock anything. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it's all perspective at the end of the day. My
yeah,
perspective and your perspective, it might be different, but it don't mean that mine's is right, yours is wrong. It's just how we view things. And you know what I'm saying? Everybody got a different level of empathy and a different level of, you know what I'm saying, what they've been through. So for you to go through what you've been through and you know what I'm saying, like that's definitely gonna make you look different. Like shit, I was sleeping on park benches for 2 weeks and shit. You know what I'm saying? I almost that shit almost happened to me while I was in Texas. I almost it was in a situation where shit, I didn't know where my next move was gonna be. Luckily, I had somebody that karma. That's why I say I believe in karma. Like Craig P kind of mentioned like earlier, like karma. I had somebody bless me, like a nigga that I went to college with. He let me sublease his place and I was able to, you know what I'm saying, get my shit together in the process and get my own shit. But if not, I would have probably been in that same situation where I'm probably either sleeping in my car, you know what I'm saying, or whatever at that moment in time because shit just got real for a minute. But all I'm saying is if I have it and a friend of mine that has never reached out to me and they contact me and say, hey, I'm struggling or whatever, and I'm able to give it, I would feel like a fuck nigga in my heart if I did.
Drake just a fuck nigga.
I'll be
That's
that.
all. He's just a fuck
Fuck
nigga.
boy.
That pretty much sums that up. That nigga's a fuck nigga. You're
I guess that's just who I am then.
like,
But yeah, nah, I don't. But hey, I'm glad y'all brought that up though, because I just thought, yeah, Odessa, Texas, Motel 1. They got sheets. They lock the sheets to the bed, bro. You can I had never
How the hell
experienced
you
it,
lock sheets to the bed, bro?
bro. They put the sheet on the fitted sheet. They zip it up, and then they lock the two zips together with a deadbolt. That shit is crazy, bro.
That's insane, bro. That I don't even want to stay in no place like that. Like, what the fuck is going
I ain't
on,
had no choice, boy. Hey, it was bad
nigga?
on there.
I would have been calling around
And that was
asking for some bread at that
that was
point.
a good night. Oh
Damn, bro.
man,
I didn't even know that that was going on around that time, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah,
I'm so naive to that fact that I didn't even know that you was dealing with. I remember you was doing the trucking shit,
yeah. That's
but
what
I
I
didn't
said.
know
It's always perception,
it
man.
got to
People be
that
feeling
level.
like people got it. You never know what somebody going through.
Yeah, but so you didn't think that you were able to tell your friends or anything like
I wasn't that. It's
was it
just,
a
I mean, like I shared before when I was younger. I mean, I've been broke before, so I know how to move when they get like that. I just did my
I
own
mean,
thing.
definitely
Get it out
pressure make
you get
diamonds,
it
but
out
I
the
mean,
mud.
pressure make diamonds. Like when you're definitely at your lowest point, that's when you find out a lot about yourself because you go through shit that you just, you know what I mean? Like it changes you. But what I'm asking, Dre, is like you didn't think to like even tap in any type of resources or maybe hit friends or anybody to ask them, or did you do that
No,
and people like turned you down? Like, nah, I ain't got it. You know what I'm
I
saying?
didn't
Like,
want to. I didn't want to because I felt like I was learning so much about myself. I wanted to be in that space, so it
do you
worked out
think it
for
was
me.
because you were too prideful, or you just like you say you were just trying to figure it out on your own?
Nah, I just feel like being in that space unlocks stuff that you would never know about yourself if you was comfortable. So for me, it was I felt like it was I was gaining so much more knowledge than I would have if I was just like, "Hey man, can I get $300 so I can get a hotel room for
Mm-hmm.
4 or 5 days?" Like, nah, I'm gonna see what I can
So
do
what was the
on my own.
knowledge that you gained? What was the things that you gained from that shit? Like
Uh,
what's the positive that you learned from that situation? Because a lot of people wouldn't be able to make it out that shit. They would be stuck in
just
the bushes right now.
for me, I feel like it was just the freeing feeling of knowing I could recover from failure very easily. Like I feel like a lot of times people be frozen with fear. They don't really make moves or make different decisions. Like they won't leave nowhere. They won't just drop what they got going on. And I'm pretty sure KP could speak to that. He know I'll drop something in a minute and go to a different spot. And hey, I just feel like it's just the freedom of being able to move.
Mm. So you have no problem with just letting shit go and just
I don't.
moving on to another place. Like you could just
No.
drop shit in San Diego and move to another city if you needed to.
Yeah, that's how I moved here. When I was just telling somebody a story the other day. We had what we thought was a forever home. Me and my wife, we had a house in Colorado, and just one day I was like, "Hey, you want to move to San Diego?" One of my buddies had just got a job out here in San Diego, and I was like, "Ah, San Diego was fun when I was there, and I had a little bit, and then I lost it, and then I had it, so had it again." I was like, "You want to move to San Diego?" And she was like, "Yeah." I was like, "You for real?" And she was like, "Yeah, if you want to go, we can go." I was like, "All right, bet." And I went and applied for some jobs. 2 days later, place offered to move me out here. I was like, "Hey, you put the house on the market. We can go." And a month later, the house was sold, and we was in San Diego. Well, the house was under contract, and we was in San Diego.
Yeah,
But, but yeah,
that's
when I
interesting.
if the feeling hits, I'll move again. I'm pretty sure I done lived in about 6, 7 states since I didn't know y'all.
Do you think that's because of the military though? Like, you know what I mean? Like
Uh,
you're able to just drop and go. Like you think the
nah,
military helped
I
that?
wouldn't just say the military. I feel like it was just my life in general. I mean, I was born in Washington State. Moved to California, and then my pops died. I moved to Texas. Then I moved to Alabama. Then I moved to back to Texas. So yeah, it's
So
been my
change
life.
don't bother you then.
Not at all.
No. What's your sign? You a
Yeah,
Gemini? That's another
KP got something fart to
Gemini.
say. Well, go ahead and say it, KP.
that nigga said
I feel it
my
burning.
life be like my life be like
Hey, if we gotta go. We gotta go, baby.
yeah. No, no.
See,
It's
that'd be
good
hard
though.
for me. That'd be hard for me, man. I ain't gonna lie.
My homeboy said I live life like I'm on the run. He said he feel like somebody looking.
For real, like you wondered by the feds and shit. Like I'm damn near scared doing this podcast with you and shit. Like, I'm about to be America Most Wanted. Like, you know that niggas you was doing that podcast with? That nigga wanted in goddamn Antarctica for some shit he did. Like, what? Nigga pulled crimes in
Never know,
Antarctica.
shawty. Never know.
No, but that's a dope trait to have. I mean, like a lot of people aren't able to just drop everything and move. You know what I'm saying? I think that was one of the reasons why I went to Houston, was to challenge myself and to find that what you are speaking about, Dre, which is like where you just kind of put yourself in an uncomfortable situation to see how you're gonna respond. And I think I did learn a lot when I did do that. So I mean, I can see how you know what I'm saying, use that as an advantage, because it almost becomes a superpower in a sense, right? Like, drop me off anywhere and I'm gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter where I'm at, I'm gonna figure it out. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna figure this shit out. That nigga like a cockroach. Like, you just take that nigga wherever,
Oh.
man. He gonna survive.
I don't want to be compared to no cockroach, but
No, I'm just talking shit, man.
oh.
Cockroaches are survivors, man. I'm saying you're a cockroach, bro.
Oh man.
But shit. Hey man, other than that, it's been a real conversation, man. We kind of missing some people, missing Keith and my boy Mike.
Now we got the core group here. We straight.
Yeah, give me that same energy.
Yeah, we got the core group tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got the core group.
The real ones. Yeah, because all Mike want to do is argue with niggas. He don't even want to let niggas get their shit off.
Man, Mike will be back next week, y'all. Mad Mike and my boy Keith.
Yeah. If you miss the anger for this night's episode, they'll be back next week. Yeah,
but low key might be him, the angry ape.
Mike took it out off of the pod and decided to just comment on the live stream.
That nigga on this burner, he on this KP burner phone.
Oh man.
Yeah. Hell no. Yeah, man. It's been a real one, bro. This is episode 9. Episode 9.
It's 10.
It's
10, bro.
No, it's 9, man.
You're episode behind, bro. It's 10.
No, it's 9. I'm guaranteed count the episodes. I counted the episode. Episode 9. Bro. Promise you.
I don't know.
All right, yeah.
It's 9. The last one was 8. But yeah, it's 9. But anyway, man, it's been real. You know, we had some good conversations, man. Talked about a lot of shit. I can't wait to go back and watch this live, man. See how y'all niggas was pining on here, bro. Because niggas was switching up, bro.
I definitely was not pining.
Niggas really pining the name, boy. I can't wait to go back and watch the footage. But yeah, it's been real, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Checking out another edition of Snapbacks and Fitted Caps. We'll do this every Tuesday. Hopefully, you know, the live stream will grow. We can bring some more people in here. Y'all can actually come in live with us and do some commentating, ask some questions or whatever. We always looking for some guest hosts to talk shit with us, especially when it's only 3 of us or whatever. That's always a plus. But we just appreciate y'all tuning in, checking out with us, man. Y'all have a good week. All right. Damn, nigga hit me with the wrap it up.